Good afternoon. Hello. Oh, Eka, thank you for the resubscription in my startup screen. Hello, hello and welcome. Yes, it is finally a stream that you can decently catch in your own time. Like, well, okay, let's try this one again. I haven't been streaming for like 2 or 3 days, and whenever that happens, my English deteriorates. I already forgot everything. Thank you for the 2-month subscription. Time sure does fly. No, I really appreciate it. So, where have we been? Well, we have been at a point where my audio levels have apparently been lowered quite significantly. Because right now, game seems to be doing very little, so let's turn it up a little. Then again, I guess we are in the village, so maybe I should not turn it up too much. Okay, so search the ancient forest for anomalies. This is what we're going to do. This is where we are. This is where we are going to do. Ah, how are you doing? How are you doing? It has been a while. How's everybody been doing? My last stream was on Thursday. I've been busy ever since. I guess 2 days off stream is not all that long in the whole scheme of things. Because let's be honest, a lot of other VTubers, a lot of streamers, a lot of professional streamers probably take longer breaks than I did just there. But yeah, I've been busy for the last 2 days. On Saturday, we had pen and paper, not Dungeons & Dragons, no, rather Blades in the Dark. I don't know if any of you know Blades in the Dark. I quite like Blades in the Dark because it is more storytelling focused and less stat focused, which is kind of a nice change of pace. And on Friday, what did I do on Friday? Why was I not streaming on Friday? I'm sure there was a good reason. Day 2 of asking to play Castlevania. Ah yes, another day, another notice. I will be quite frank with you, I have not yet begun looking for an emulator. I know it is in the back of my mind, but pretty much up until now I have kind of been busy. I'm still agreeing that I'm going to play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but I have been quite busy. Because on Friday I did things. No, okay, let's retrace our steps. On Thursday was my first day off work. Therefore, I started to go to the unemployment services just so I can I can make the state recognize that I'm unemployed, therefore I need a little bit of financial support. And on Thursday we were still streaming. On Friday, alright, I remember now. On Friday was the first day in half a year where I went back to the gym, yes! And my legs are still killing me! Both of our legs are still killing us, I guess. Me and my girlfriend went to the gym together. And Jesus Christ, you can definitely feel it if you did not work out for half a year. If any of you are wondering...
dragon that powerful is out here, there's going to be some evidence of it.
Okay,
some
yeah.
sort of change.
Yes.
Like monsters we've never seen before coming out of the woodwork.
I hope you can sort things out easily. Thank you. I'm almost done sorting things out in a way, because there are 2 more things that are up on the horizon. On Monday, I still need to meet with the unemployment services again, and I'm going to send my personal data, I don't know, how do you say it in English? My information to a certain company that I am pretty sure I will be able to work for pretty soon. That's what I'm gonna do on Monday, and once this is over, this will hopefully be done. And on Tuesday, my girlfriend and I are going to celebrate our 2-year anniversary, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. Hey! And starting on... Ow! My neck. My skull flies are breaking my neck again. And on Wednesday, we're finally going to start to go back to actual full-time streaming here, because starting on Wednesday will be the first day ever since I got I started not having a job anymore. Ever since I lost my job. Can you really say you lost your job if it's just contract work and the contract ends? Okay, let's just put it like that because it's the easiest way to put it. Ever since I lost my job, and Wednesday will be the first day where I really have nothing to do. And when I have nothing to do, I might as well stream. So I'm going to go back to the gym on Wednesday because I think it will be good if I don't go back on Monday. I think I would probably be fit enough to go back to the gym on Monday already, but I thought to myself, I don't want to be the old man during our anniversary that just aches and groans at every single small movement.
There
You
must
don't
be a
want to be
first
the old
librarian
man, that's
close
fair,
by.
but I'm gonna be the old woman.
Up there.
Oh no, the old
first
woman
librarian.
strikes again. We did a mental age test, and according to it, I am 29, so only 1 year off, or a couple of months off, depending on how you look at it. And you were 52, honey?
52.
52. This
I
is
think
what
it's because I'm very community oriented.
it is. What we call an old soul.
Forced parentification is a thing.
Congrats on the 2nd year anniversary. Hope you have an even better year with your girlfriend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. I'm looking forward to it. We do have a couple of plans for that. We want to visit the zoo in Vienna, the Tiergarten Schönbrunn, as it is called, because we haven't been there in a while and it's awesome. I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but the Austrian zoo, the Tiergarten Schönbrunn, won Best European Zoo several years straight. Like, I think it won it like 10 times already. There's pretty much nothing that comes even close to competing with it. Then, what? Oh, and there we go. Cutscene time. And in the evening we're going to go out to eat, because we have not been able to go out in quite some time, because time, and it is expensive. So we're going to go hit up. Well, is it your favorite restaurant as well, honey?
I love the Metro Matcha.
But would you call it your favorite restaurant?
The thing is, I don't have any other restaurant that I really love, so I would call it my favorite.
Okay, so we're going to hit up our favorite restaurant. I envy you. Here in Thailand we don't really have a good zoo. Ah, that's a shame. I think a lot of places in the world sadly don't really have good zoos. I don't quite know. Well, I guess I do know why, because it does take some money to run a good zoo, even though we do have to say our zoo, even though it is quite impressive and all, is actually self-sustaining. Like, literally, they don't get any extra funding from the state or something. They make all their money literally just by the revenue of selling tickets and stuff like that. And the tickets are pretty cheap, so I don't quite know how that works. Maybe it will be from private donations or something like that, but you can basically get a year-long ticket for less than 50 bucks. And that's it. That's basically it. It's an amazing experience here. You can spend, like, I think, to see everything in the zoo, if you're walking through it as a casual pace, would take roughly 4 to 5 hours. It is a quite a significantly big zoo. If you're really taking your time, you can easily just spend an entire day there. And most of the time...
When I had friends from Russia over, I took them to the zoo because it's like... Because I love just going there. They have like so many great owl exhibits. It's so great.
We have this one zoo which is at the top of the mall, but they have this one gorilla who can't really go anywhere, and since he was raised in the zoo he couldn't go back to nature. Ah, that sounds quite depressing. That's a shame. That's a shame. It's always a shame when something like this. I mean, I think the best role a zoo can play is to help in conservation effort by just raising animals and helping them stabilize wild populations as well. That's why some people... okay, you know what? I'm going to continue this point once this cutscene is over.
Then you spotted a Narga cougar, a species that has never been seen in the New World. And to add on to that, we just received a report that a glavinus was spotted in the wild.
Oh, glavinus is up next on the agenda.
What do you make of this situation?
Huh? Me? Well, I think it's likely that some kind of external factor is causing the changes this time too. And that's what must have led to the Narga cougar and glavinus going berserk.
And what do you think?
I agree with the chief. I think we'll be seeing a lot more species come out of hiding soon, just like the Narga cougar did.
I still find it kind of amazing if you think about it. Like, They're pretending that we have only been here for a little while. So, oh, so many species we have not yet discovered. But if you really think about it, the Commission has been here for several decades already. How incompetent have they been to miss so many gigantic and aggressive monsters?
You've got good
Apparently
intuition.
a lot.
The both. Now then, we need to look further into these newly active monsters and search for more traces of Velkhana. I want you to investigate the Nargacuga and Glavenus.
And there we go. Oh god, we've got to investigate Volcana tracks again. Alright, I thought we left the track gathering behind in the base game, but apparently there were some quests that did this as well. Okay, so the point I wanted to make. What point did I want to make? I wanted to make a point about Zoo. So let me think. Allow me to think. Conservation efforts. I think I was going on about conservation efforts. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Sometimes there are some, I don't know how to call them. Those people that are like, oh my god, no, an animal does not need to be locked up. It belongs in the wild. And I don't know, if you look at their actual numbers, it's like, yeah, the wild is where they are dying. We do need the locked up ones to make sure the ones in the wild don't go extinct, people.
I mostly feel like that. There are a lot of animals that are endangered. And if we can repopulate the world with animals we managed to save in zoos, then I think it's great.
Like there's always been also been a couple of examples in the past already where animals that literally went extinct in the wild were only be able to be brought back because, and not even because of zoos, but rather because of private collectors, like just hobby pet owners and stuff like that help to repopulate the wild. We saw that a lot with reptiles example, because reptile keepers are always a little crazy, and most reptile keepers do have more of a collection than pets, I would say, which might be troublesome in its own right, but it is what it is.
But I am all for conservation. I think we should continue to conserve most animals.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And that's something we in Austria can actually be quite proud of. They are very successful when it comes to help animals reproduce at our zoo. Like for example, pandas. China had so much problems when it came to pandas. Like they just could not get them to reproduce and breed. Like not for the life of them. Then China gifted, or rather lent, 2 pandas to us because they were not per se a gift. Technically they could recall the giant pandas whenever they want, but they are not doing it because we're so goddamn successful at reproducing them. Like they had 3 or 4 babies already. Compare that to China, who didn't get panda offspring for years on end. That's quite impressive. Also elephants. I don't know how many elephants we managed to reproduce by now, but like seriously, ever since I was a little child, there have always been elephant babies at our zoo. They are wearing human skin. No, you can't change my mind. No. Am I going to change your mind, or am I going to support the city segment of your imagination? Maybe even enhance it, huh? Have you thought about that? Oh, also rocks. But yeah, I think the pandas are probably the best example I can give for an animal where we have been particularly successful at getting them to reproduce. You have a lot of elephants here in Thailand. That's cool, that's nice. Do you have... honest question, because I don't know the answer. Do you have wild elephants in Thailand? Because I do know that we have Asian elephants, but I don't know if we have elephants in Thailand specifically. So I think Nargacuga should most likely hang around these parts. Nargacuga Namina. Our wildlife in Austria is mostly pretty boring. We have very few animals that you would get all that excited about. Of course,
Lynx!
Yeah, okay, the lynx is probably
It's like my
most
favorite
exciting
animal.
one.
When I was a child, me and my dad went to the Tyrolean Zoo, which is like a big mountainous region in like the western part of Austria.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the first time I saw a lynx, like the European lynx. I love them so much. Fluffy cats with fluffy ears. They are my favorite wild cats. Fuck lions. Don't fuck them. They are very important. But
And also
know
very
what I mean?
dangerous, so you better not try to fuck them. Don't fuck with them and don't fuck them.
yes, that was what I was saying.
Hey.
But I love them so much. Lynxes are my favorite animals.
Lynxes are pretty cool, I'll give you that one. Lynxes are pretty damn cool.
There are a lot of myths around them from the countryside.
We kinda have a codependent relationship in the
The
past.
most important animals, nice.
Each kin have their own elephants too. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, yeah, definitely I can see that, because elephants, if you get an elephant to help you, then you have the biggest land mammal on your side, which is always nice, I guess. You used to fight on them too. Ah. Maybe like, wait, was it Hannibal or was it Alexander? I think Hannibal crossed the Alps with elephants, right? He lost most of his elephants because an elephant is really not built to get over a snowy mountain. But they were still quite impressive back then. I think they were mostly a moral boost. Even though, if you really look at Hannibal's war history, those fucking elephants were probably more work for him than they were worth it in the end. Like, seriously, there were stories for when they tried to cross a river and he tried to get the elephants to get over, but the elephants would not dare enter the river. And then he tried to get them on boats, but the elephants refused to go on the boats either. Then they had to, I think, they planted grass on the boats, so the boats looked like where they were past of the coastline, but most elephants still distrusted that and refused to go on a boat. I think just by crossing that bloody river, he still lost a couple of his elephants. Those elephants were definitely way more work than they were worth in the end. They were impressive to look at when you fought them, but so much extra work.
That's the reason why literally he won the war in the beginning. Because imagine you're a European peasant.
No,
The
the
most
peasants.
dangerous animal near you is a wolf
Well, or a bear.
or a bear. Depends on which region of Europe you're from.
Hmm.
And then you look out there and there's like this big boys.
Very big boys indeed.
That was like a fact that we talked about in my history when I studied history.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is why it's a wonder that the Second Punic War, which was the one fought with the elephants on Hannibal's side, that it was won by him. Because he had the momentum. If he had kept the momentum up, Rome would now be an African colony.
That would have definitely changed the flow of history quite significantly.
Oh yeah.
Give me one moment, I will just close the window a little because I can barely see anything in the dark cave.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
I
go.
love history, but I hate it's just about wars sometimes.
Yeah, there have been a lot of wars in our history. Gotta be right back, grab something to eat and watch the new Game of Thrones prequel episode. You do that, have fun, have fun.
Have fun!
The new Game of Thrones prequels. I'm not really... I mean, heck, best of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun with the prequels. I do have a little bit of a hard time to get excited for those. I do have to... The problem is, I don't know, the ending of the Game of Thrones series was so bad that I kind of lost interest in the universe as a whole. Which is a shame, because if you look back at it, season 1 to 4 was amazing. And even season 5 and 6 had a lot of great moments, but I don't know, I hate it when something ends so badly that you can't even really look at the good parts of it anymore.
My father can. My
Okay,
father
can?
loves it.
Okay, that's good for him then.
I'm also not a big fan, but I can appreciate what people like.
Hey, Maniaman, thank you for the follow. Hey, you gotta admit it's a good couple.
But this finale is really bad, they got worse because they ran out of
Oh yeah. The sad thing is, you can definitely see how the material they presented could probably, if you just take a look at the raw story, you could probably turn this into a good story. Like, the basis wasn't necessarily bad, just the way they told it was so fucking dumb. You saw the speedy butter! Hello, hello. So you can expect the same quality of season 1 to 4. That would be nice. Maybe I'm going to give it another shot. Maybe I can convince myself to watch it again. The speedy bat is quite great. Although, do you really consider him a bat? I think well, I guess he does have very vulnerable ears. I always saw Nagakuga mostly as a panther. Kind of a panther, and yeah, honestly, just a panther. Now that I think about it, I don't think I see anything but a panther in Nagakuga. Also, hello Anjana. How are you doing, my big boy? Come on, turf 4, turf 4. I wish I was this good at hammer. Hammer is my favorite weapon. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to go back to World, because in my opinion, this is where hammer was at its best. Just because hammer really profits a lot from the clutch claw, from the more 3D environment, from basically everything. And I love that. I love that energy. So, heal up, heal up. Come on, you guys. Do a turf war for me. I know you can, I know you can. Don't run into the vine trap, you're supposed to turf war for me. Alright, I guess the turf war is not gonna happen. Hey, where do you think you're going? It is my most used weapon. I'm way worse with everything else. I can roughly play every weapon. I have enough hours in this franchise to be able to adequately play everything. Although my worst weapons are probably the charge blade and... what else? Charge blade and bow probably. Which is kind of weird if you... Oh, come on, come on. Let me get past here and... Paratoad time! I did get a triple paralysis the last time I was here. Am I going to get that again? That would be nice. Nope. Shame. Would have been fun. Would have gotten me another funny clip. But yeah. All the other weapons I'm way worse with. But the fun thing about me being bad with the charge blade is the charge blade was my OG main weapon. The charge blade was the weapon that I originally learned the game with, that I originally used to play through the entirety of World. I only switched over to the hammer because I needed to farm majestic Diablo's horns at some point, and it would have been easier to break them with a blunt weapon. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's try something new. Okay, come here, come here. Come here, big guy. Yes. Are you close enough? I think you should be close. Yes, finally! So let's just try not to get paralyzed ourselves, and there we go! Light bowgun. Oh, are you playing light bowgun in Rise? Because light bowgun in Rise is so much fun. Sword and Shield is also pretty good. A friend of mine is a Sword and Shield main now in Sunbreak. Kuro. You might have seen him on one of my earlier streams. But, Uppa, and one, and you're doing it twice? Yes, you're doing it twice. Good boy. Let's do some more mounting damage, and another mount! The hammer in World is the true king of the sky. Forget the insect glaive, forget, I don't know what else there is, but forget everything else. We are the true jumping weapon now. I remember the Diablo's charge for being meta for base game Monster Hunter World. Yeah, most of the Diablo's weapons were the meta weapons at the base game Monster Hunter World, just because Elementalist Jewel was just so broken. Nobody really understood why they made Elementalist Jewel this busted, because most of the time most people were going for raw damage anyway, and this just upped the damage by 10 extra %. Glorious. But yeah, that's one thing that I really have to say that I like about Sunbreak. The fact that in Sunbreak there is a reason to use elemental damage with every weapon for the first time ever. Like even Bloody Greatsword, a weapon that you don't really associate with elemental damage at all. You can play with elemental damage right now, and I love that. Even though Sunbreak isn't my favorite game yet, because there's Iceborne, I do still appreciate... Oh god. Ooh, nice swoosh there. Where do you think you're going, big boy? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to hit your hind legs. Okay, that works as well. Ah, I think that the Diablo's weapons only lost their meta nature around the time that we got the Devil Joe stuff. And in Iceborne, everything was about blast then. Honestly, I think I'm still of the opinion it would be nice of them to maybe bring back the Clutch Claw for Hammer specifically. Because level with me here, I'm not just talking as a Hammer main, but the Hammer was the only weapon that used the Clutch Claw as a part of its standard moveset, except for the Lance, which used it as a counter. But if you bring back the Clutch Claw specifically for Hammer, the weapon that was able to tenderize with a single strike, you could give the Hammer a little more of a support role as well, because right now Hammer is in a pretty bad position, like, let's be honest. In terms of overall damage output, Hammer fell behind Lance and Gunlance in Sunbreak. It currently sits as the lowest ranking weapon in on average damage. It's still fun in Sunbreak, but it definitely needs a little bit of a boost there, a little bit of a buff. And being able to tenderize spots would probably really help there. I don't really like elemental damage because it's so specific on what is weak to what, where status weapon are weak to mostly everything. Absolutely fair, and quite frankly I do agree with your point of the specific weak points being bullshit a lot of the time, because I do remember looking up elemental weakness for Zinogre at some point and noticing that his only big elemental weak spot is on his bloody back, and it's like, if I'm not playing Insect Glaive, how the fuck am I supposed to really capitalize on that? Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't just jump everywhere. I would like to, but I can't. I think with Nagakuga it was a weird thing as well, because I think for Nagakuga it's his blade arms, or maybe it's someone else. Mizutsune definitely had its hard claws as the elemental weak spot. And still very dumb, because you will just bounce off those bloody claws with most weapons. I don't know, I don't quite understand why they are not just using it as the regular hit zone values, because a lot of the time you will have to be able to do the elemental damage in a zone that's basically just resistant to whatever other kind of damage you wanna do. So you have to decide, okay, either I'm going elemental damage or I'm going regular damage. Of course, there are a lot of monsters as well where you can just damage the zones. Ow, okay, got me there. Where you can just damage the zones that are already vulnerable to your other types of damage. But there are way too many exceptions. Way too many exceptions of that rule. Generally speaking, Statius moves do need a buff for Sunbreak, because like Sleep and Paralyzes are useless in Sunbreak. Most endgame monsters have full resistance against both of those, and I don't know why, because let's be honest, most of the time Sleep and Paralyzes are not even that good, especially in multiplayer hunts, because the values you need to reach to actually sleep and or paralyze a monster are way too high. Like, with Paralyzes I could even at least understand it a little, but with Sleep at like a extra moment of damage to maybe barrel bomb something. That's about it. Quality of life perk, earplugs. Oh damn, I love earplugs. I think Hammer is making a lot of use out of earplugs. That's why I wanted to farm this set at the start of it, because it's so annoying with Hammer in World when you constantly use your power charge whenever something roars. And a lot of the veterans will probably tell you, oh, you could just roll through every roar. You could just roll through every roar. Guess what? If I was capable of rolling through every roar, I would just do it. I might have thousands of hours in this franchise, but rolling through a roar is not as easy as people on Reddit are making it out to be. But yeah, I will probably ditch this set as soon as we find jAgras, because jAgras armor is probably what we're going to wear until the very end of the playthrough. Well, not the very end of the playthrough, but at least the end of the story. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to accomplish. And you know what? Why not re-weaken you? Are you running full Beotodos armor? Yeah, I'm running full Beotodos armor because from the early armors in Mastering, it is one of the most comfortable ones. It has the health boost, it has the earplugs, it has a lot of things that are just nice to run, and Beotodos was a monster that was fast to farm. Since we are, as I said, going to ditch this armor as soon as we're going to get to jAgras and his free meal secret. I do love me some free meal secret. Hey, where do you think you're going? You know what? Come over here, come over here. I want to fight you at the ledge. Hey, okay. Still close enough to the ledge, still close enough to the ledge. No longer close enough to the ledge. You know what? We're just going to jump you. Woo! Oh, come on. Get your ass back here. Ah. And no, bad boy. You're way too jumpy for my taste. It's weird, a lot of people don't like Barrier for being jumpy, and which is absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Personally, I'm a big fan of specifically Frostblight Barrier, but with base Barrier, I can definitely see the jumpiness being annoying. But you could argue the exact same for Nagakuga, because Nagakuga just jumps back and forth for a lot of the hunt as well. So there we go. There we go, big guy. How you doing back there? Don't think you have all that much life left. In fact, I think you might... Ow! Okay, I was hoping I would be able to get that big bang out. Would have been nice to get that big bang out, but... It is what it is. You know what? Hey, ow! Okay, I don't know what. God, I miss those water effects and stuff like that. Whenever I play World again, I notice how much I miss the visual polish. Don't get me wrong. Graphics don't make or break a game. Like, you're gonna have fun with a game with bad graphics as well. But you can't argue that the graphics don't add to the experience. Like, seriously, you can't tell me that it's not way more immersive now that it looks like an actual world. And you're limping away. Limp away, my boy, I will be with you soon. My Sword and Shield is very manageable for most of the fast monsters like Nagakuga or Barrier. Absolutely fair, absolutely fair. I have very little Sword and Shield experience. I only really started picking it up in Base Rise. Also, there are some Volcanotracks here. Where are the Volcanotracks? I want my Volcanotracks. Where was I going? Ah, there they are. Sword and Shield is probably one of my less played weapons. Not because I dislike the weapons or anything, but just because there are 14 weapons and I can't play all of them equally. You do have to pick favorites at some point. And while the Sword and Shield is definitely fun, I haven't really been able to get into it all that much. And most of the time because it's the range. Don't get me wrong, the hammer doesn't have the highest range either. But with Sword and Shield, in World, it didn't really bother me that much, because you couldn't make slight adjustments and still slash the monster after the time. In Rise, I feel way more rooted to the ground and often end up in situations where I'm just slashing the air 1 foot off to the side of the monster. But I do have a Sword and Shield But I do have to say, Sword and Shield doesn't do very good in heavy hitter situations, because it's like hunting on its own right, it needs to be a healer in some scenarios. Yeah, fair. Although, I do have to say, a lot of people that never played Sword and Shield think of it as too much of a support weapon, in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, the fact that you can just use items without having to sheath the weapon can be quite nice in a lot of situations, but it's definitely not a pure support weapon. I also don't think that the hunting horn is a pure support weapon. Oh, okay, what's going on up there? Because you can do a lot of elemental damage with the weapons, and some people just forget about that. Or status effects, rather. And there's also the nice thing that Sword and Shield is capable of stunning as well, which most cutting weapons ain't. And in fact, and this is insane, I'm still complaining about that to this day, Sword and Shield was better at knocking out monsters than Bloody Hammer was in Base Rise. I don't understand how that happened, but they managed to make Sword and Shield a better knockout weapon by just bashing your shield in a monster's face. Then Bloody Hammer. Yup. Careful now, big guy. Someone might get... Hey, we're getting a turf war! Not with enough, but it's a turf war nonetheless. Can we do some damage on the side? Yes. Smack him around. Smack him good. So where the fuck are you going to end up? Are you going to... right next to me. Oh god. Okay, I'm down. You've never played Rise, so you can't say anything. Rise isn't by no means a bad game. Like, a lot of people treat Rise like it's the spawn of Satan. I had a lot of fun with Rise. Honestly, I still think to this day that base Rise was probably the best base Monster Hunter game. It did have an ginormous base roster. It was very diverse. Most of the weapons worked quite well in base Rise. Hey, and there we go. What else could I say about Rise? The Rampages were the second worst feature Monster Hunter ever tried, right after underwater combat. But base Rise had a lot of potential. I'm mostly complaining about Sunbreak a lot, because Sunbreak, in my opinion, did too little for a big expansion. I don't really like the weapons with the skill switching, because why are you using switch skills when you're switching the switch skills that you are able to switch in the middle of the hunt? At that point, it just becomes a more complicated moveset. And the other thing is they only added 2 real maps, one of which is very small, very simplistic. They barely added any new monsters. They added 17 new monsters at the very start. And they added 4 more with the first big update. So if they're going to add like even 4 more for the next update at the end of the month, I think I will stop complaining about the roster size. Because with 25 extra monsters, I'm happy with that. Still would have wished that they matched the size of the base roster, especially since you can't really fight a lot of said base roster in Master Rank, but still, it is an upgrade. Yeah. I still think 5th gen is what I prefer when playing Monster Hunter. Don't get me wrong, I do like a lot of the old games. I've went back to play a lot of the old games. But my personal ranking is number 1, Iceborne, Beyond the Shadow of a Doubt. Number 2, Sunbreak. Followed by the bronze winner, number 3, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. That's probably the first one that really surprises people there, because I prefer 4 Ultimate over Generations Ultimate. Even though Generations Ultimate came after, but it feels like 4 Ultimate had way more of a personality. My Monster Hunter thing is I feel like they need to have a new weapon like the bow staff. A new weapon would be very appreciated. There have been a lot of people going on about certain things already. Because a lot of people are trying to bring back the Tonfas from Frontier. And quite frankly, they might end up bringing back the Tonfa from Frontier. After all, let's be honest, they are starting to... Wait, is it Frontier? Yeah, Frontier. They are starting to implement Frontier things. They recently had an event where there was a new armor set, which was a Frontier armor. They brought back Lavasiov, they brought back Espinas, and while Lavasiov was in the main franchise at some point before, Espinas has never been. Espinas has been a flagship for nothing but... Frontier. So, who knows, we might get the Tonfas. Some people want the Tonfas, other people that actually played Frontier say that the Tonfas are a little overrated, mostly because, oh, you know what, we are going to go up. We are going to go up just so we can see a new food animation there. Why did they say that the Tonfas are overrated? Ah, yes, because they mostly play like dual blades with blunt damage. Other people say, no, that's not quite right, because the Tonfas do have other stuff as well, because they're able to jump through the air a lot and stuff like that. I personally have never played them. If we get those back, then that would be interesting. I could make for my own opinion, but that's the thing about the Tonfa. My reasoning why I want the bow staff is because it's a mid-range weapon. You can use the elementals around you to stun the monsters. Bow staff. Was the bow staff something that was in Frontier as well, or any other Monster Hunter game? Because I don't think I know about the bow stuff. I don't know any weapons that came from the phone games, if that's a phone game weapon. I do only know the tonfa and the magnet spike when it comes to... Oh, Gala suits. That's beautiful. Beautiful, isn't it? So... Ah, the cat suit. Cute. So, and the next one will be Glavenus. No, the bow stuff has never been the Monster Hunt project. Gotcha, gotcha. You know what? I'm going to look it up real quick. I'm going to look up what the bow stuff is like. Bow stuff. Okay, interesting. Ah, okay. Honestly, that would be quite interesting. You're extremely weak to Glavenus? Yeah, that might be the case. Because the thing about Glavenus is not only the elemental disadvantage. Don't get me wrong, there is an elemental disadvantage, that's for sure. But that's not the biggest problem for me with Glavenus. As a hammer user, I am weak to everything that has a head that is very high up in the air. And Glavenus' head is quite high up in the air, so this will be quite interesting to say the least. But let's have some fun there. Ooh, delicious. Look at that cake. Beautiful cake. Let's see. How much... fire resistance minus 15. It will be alright. It will be alright. Well, let's see how alright it will be. But quite oh, you know what? You know what? We're going to take some traps with us just to make life for ourselves a little easier. And considering how low I am when it comes to those kinds of resistances, maybe I will take some drugs. Do we have armor drugs? Do we have demon drugs? Yeah, my mega demon drugs. That sounds like a little bit of an overkill. Nah, it will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine, people. Minus 15 fire resistance. It will be alright. Let's see how alright it will be. Ooh. I do wonder. That's something that I really hope that they're still going to do as an update for Sunbreak. Since... right now, we have Mizuzune and Astalos in Sunbreak, which is nice. You know what? Oh wait, do I have enough of the tracks from Volcano already? Ooh, pink bunny. Give me 1 second. I don't think I had one of the pink bunnies yet. Okay. Careful now, little guy. Careful now. There we go. Hey, Pilotea, there we go. And yeah, we are still missing some Volcana tracks. That was the main reason I wanted to go the long way around, just so I could collect some tracks on my way to Glavenus. And I will just assume that I'm going to run into a couple of tracks. I know where Glavenus is, he's in the Raffian nest, but I don't know where the Volcana tracks are. Oh, and there's a corpse. There we go. It's another one. I don't think I need many more. Decayed carcass. How the fuck did he even get one of those things to be in this area? I don't think they naturally go there. Another weapon that I personally would find very interesting, which has also never been in Monster Hunter yet. Oh, and to go back to weapons that have been in Monster Hunter games yet, I don't think that I would like them to bring back the Magnet Spike. I think the Magnet Spike might be too animu for a mainline game. I don't know if you've ever seen the Magnet Spike. I've only seen the Magnet Spike in videos, but the Magnet Spike looks more like a God Eater weapon. And I do like God Eater. Don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of fun with God Eater as well. I do like to play pretty much every game of this type of genre. If you can call a Monster Hunter like really a genre. I think at this point it might as well be a genre. After all, we have Dauntless, we have Monster Hunter, we have God Eater. I think that's enough for a genre. I think at 3 games. I mean, 2 games were enough to form the Metroidvania genre. We're talking about something where only Castlevania and Super Metroid really were players at the very beginning of it. Also, why is it so very bright? Can't see shit. So there we go. Hopefully we're going to stay like this. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Still bright enough, and we can finally focus on the Ruffian over there. I don't know why, but it's kind of fun that it's always Ruffian getting beaten up by Glavenus here. Even though, if you're talking about monsters that get beaten up a lot, has anyone else noticed that Kushala is getting turned into a little bitch? Because I don't know why, but whenever they want to demonstrate that a and their windows open again. Whenever they want to demonstrate that a monster that's not an Elder Dragon is dangerous right now, they seem to allow it to beat up Kushala da Order. Glavenus is so cool. Honestly, quite frankly, it's weird because Glavenus is probably my least favorite out of the entire Fated 4. But even if he's my least favorite out of the Fated 4, he's still one of the greatest monster designs because the Fated 4 have been so fucking good. Well then, big guy, just you and me now.
Glavenus, look at that tail.
Ow. Yep, I see the tail handler. Oh, and I am down here. Okay, I'm actually going to take a Vitality Mantle considering my weakness. So, big guy, could you allow me to jump on your face real quick? That would be swell, wouldn't it? That would just be swell. Okay, and... am I on your face? Yes, I am. Is there a wall? I think I might have been too far away. Oh! I think, okay, that works as well. We've thrown him down. He's a little too far away for me to capitalize on it, but what can you do? Marta Bursea. Do I want to fight him down here? No, not really, but we are going where the fight is. If we're sticking to his legs, that would be pretty safe, but I'm a hammer player. You don't play hammer by sticking to legs. You play hammer by sticking to the fucking face. Nope. I'm going to do a follow-up, not while you're not enraged. Gotcha. I do need to make you a little weak first. Because right now I'm not doing enough damage. Oh god, that's bad. Ow! Okay. Was hoping I would be able... You know what, we're going up again. We're going up again. I've decided it's not worth it to fight down here. It's not worth it. Why do I need this kind of evil in my life right now? And he's up again. That's good, that's good. Would rather fight him up here, where I can actually get away from him occasionally. So I finally got my loot. We are not, you know my motto, no shinies left behind. Okay, and okay, we have a ledge, we have a monster, we know what to do. Haha! Some of you might say that was quite risky, and yes, I will agree with you, it was quite risky, but the early months always fast. Might have been that it would have taken 3 jumps, that would have been bad. If it had taken 3 jumps, then it would have looked the fool that I am. But as it is right... Ooh, don't you... You know what? You have a pretty good position there. Hey, there we go. Okay, I can't do any more jumping attacks, but what I can do is this. And we can weaken. So, if you don't manage to successfully kill Glavenus, I would suggest getting Master and Graphian to ruffle us out for us. Ah, it will work out. It will work out. Whom are you yelling at, big boy? I'm right there. Ah, but nah. I think I'm experienced enough to be able to take this guy down. No problem whatsoever. Maybe he will get me once. Maybe he'll even get me twice. But I would be very surprised if I actually lost to Glavenus. But there's always a chance. Now that I've adequately jinxed it, it's time to fail. Time to eat my own words. Oh! Okay, okay. Do we have... Come on, Noyas. Come on, Glavenus, you get your ass over here. Ah, fuck, I don't have stones. Where are my stones? Damn it. I missed stones. Okay, there's stones back there. You stay right where you are, Glavenus. You stay right where you are. Don't move anywhere. Okay, Noyas. Noyas, do your noise thing. Come on, Noyas. Every last one of you. Do I need this? No, not at all. But I want it. I want it. Even more Noyas. Come on. Yell for me, Noyas. He's looking good. That's looking good. Come on. Come on, do it. Show him who is the king of the desert. Don't jump away. Yes, you did it. That's my boy. Ah, so time to go down there. Hello, Diablos, and goodbye, Diablos. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. Gotta love when that happens. I love environmental hazards so much, and I miss them so much in Sunbreak. Yeah, they added a couple of them, but it's nothing compared to what it was. Are you angry right now? Yeah, you are. You know what? I'm just going to hit your head again then. Could have weakened your leg, but it's alright. Okay. Oh, are you back? Yes! Okay, come on, Diablos. You know what you want to do. Turf war! Turf war! Oh god, I love it. Those two have such a cool turf war. And, oh yeah. Fight him! Throw him around! Show him who's boss! But Diablos! You're not done. No, 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 no. The king of the desert. The king of the north! And, ooh, shiny. Shiny! Ow! Come on. Give me my shiny. Don't be a dick about this, Glavenus. I know, you just got... Oh god. If one of you could get out of here now, that would be swell. But looks like I might have to deal with both of you. Oh, Diablos is out of here. Diablos is out of here. Diablos has had enough. Ah, damn it, I missed. Okay, are you just... I think you're just sharpening. Yeah, you're just sharpening. If you are just sharpening, I'm just weakening. That's the way we roll here. Oh. And Diablos is back. But if you're at the slope, I'm complaining. Okay, we're on fire right now and we're getting exploded. Might have to heal up just in case. Potion time. Potion time. We're about to commit a potion crime. Can I slide here? No. Not steep enough to slide around. I don't need to heal this damage. Oh god. The aftershock explosion got me. Okay, I do need to heal now because stun would be very lethal. The fireballs can get a little annoying now. That's the thing about Diablo. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Not far enough away, so... I was like, okay, I'm not getting far enough away. Not from a Glavenus. That tail too big. No. And... yeah, okay, it does explode afterwards. And the second hit. Ah, I didn't spin enough. I did not spin enough. Oh, I didn't even know that he had a triple fireball. Maybe I knew it at some point, but it's been quite some time ever since. I hunted Glavenus. That's the thing now to think about it. After the first time you defeat him during the story... oh god. After the first time you defeat him in the story, you don't really have to hunt Glavenus anymore. Like, nothing Glavenus had was ever meta. Parts of his gear from acidic Glavenus was meta, so maybe you hunted acidic Glavenus. And quite frankly, I do consider acidic Glavenus to be one of the cool subspecies. Because honestly, Iceborne had the best subspecies of any monster hunter. Ow. Of any monster hunter to date. That's one of the reasons why I was so disappointed with the Sunbreak subspecies. Because don't get me wrong, the Sunbreak subspecies are fine in their own right, but they are basically just add fire for like 3 of them. And one of them even had fire already. So, can I don't think I have the time to Big Bang combo. He is a Brute Wyvern. Brute Wyvern never stands down for long. And goddammit, where the fuck am I bouncing off from? Oh god. No! Blue sharpness is not enough for you anymore, my boy. Hey! Can we do this again, big boy? Can we do this again? Okay, we're just going to go for the irregular golf swing combo. Stop hitting his front limb! How am I bouncing from these weak little front limbs? And there we go, finally. There we go. Come on, and another one. Just jump the face. And then re-weaken the face. I should have... you know what? Maybe I still... maybe I still have the time. Okay, no, he is no longer wall slammable. Shame. Then I'm just going to get off his wild ride. I'm going to collect my items. I think he dropped something. Hello, Diablos. Please, Nate, pay no attention to me. I just want my shinies. And then I will be out of your beautiful abode. Yeah, looks like he does not care for me. Good boy, Diablos. Very good boy, Diablos. You are a friend. You are a friend to the hunter, aren't you? Ah, I love this hunt. There are so many things I miss from World. I kind of hope that they're going to bring a couple of things back for the next mainline game. And I don't know what the next mainline game is going to be. Well, I guess I shouldn't really call it a mainline game, because I don't think that the Monster Hunter developers, none of the teams, really want to think about it that way. So let's rephrase it. The next console game, so Generation 6 of Monster Hunter. I kind of hope that it will be, as the name implies, a console game again. I think I should be able to get another mount. Yeah! Know it! Ah, oh. Okay, and they're not doing the big jump. For a second I was like, wait, are you doing the big brute wyvern jump? Because with the brute wyvern jump, you're never safe, no matter where you are on the monster. But just something that had a more vivid and more living world, like World had, would be nice again. So, can I... Hey, I can. Ah, jump too far. Oh, but you are at the bottom of a slope. Oh, you're going to regret ending up here. You are going to regret ending up here. There's no place for you that's worse to be at than at the bottom of a slope. Ow, okay, okay. I thought you were done. I thought you were done, but apparently you were not. You know what? I'm going to heal. I don't see why I should not be allowed to heal here a little. You're not dying yet, are you? No, at least I don't see a skull, but then again I don't think I have enough information to see a skull yet. I don't think that I'm going to get another mount, even though I am doing a lot of aerial damage here. Hey, what, I get a break? Did I break one of the back spines or what did I? Oh, papa! Careful now! I think I broke the head. Ooh, get me over there. There we go. Jump off and get to the face. That's the way we do it. Oh, I'm missing. And can I? Ah, there we go. Oh, you're yelling. How cute. How quaint. Hey, and we actually did get another mount. Oh no, he's doing the big wyvern jump. Ah, I lost so much stamina here. Okay. Making it interesting. You're definitely making it interesting. Minus 15 fire damage. Well, fire resistance, I should rather say. Well, I guess it does not matter if you don't hit me, Glavenus, does it now? Ah, there we go. And one more mount done. So I think I need to re-weaken the face. That's probably going to... Yeah, it's all ready. You know what, since you're still on the floor, I'm not going to charge it up right now. I'm just going to big bang combo you for as much damage as possible. There we go. No. And the second strike's following. Yeah, there we go. Trying to cut me down to size. Very fair, very fair. Would do the same if I was you. Luster scales. Come on, give me my shiny. There we go. Woo! Ow, 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 ow. That's, I think the 3D environment is what I miss most in Sunbreak, just because you can do so much fun shit with it. I don't think that most weapons could profit as much as the hammer did. I guess the dual blades could have a lot of fun with that as well. That's because it would allow for the sliding attack of the dual blade. Oh, I think you are... Yeah, you are limping away. Limp away, my boy! Limp away. I will be with you in a moment. Okay, so I would say so far so good. Might be a little too preemptive, yeah, too preemptive to ring the victory bells, but we've been doing well so far, so I think we can finish this off, no trouble. Where did Glavenus sleep again? It's a good question. Did he sleep in the forest? Might have been sleeping in the forest. Because the only other spot that I could think of where he might go to sleep would probably be... Yeah, now that does look like the forest. Because I could have seen him sleep in the Rathian cave as well, but nope, looks like we're going to the forest. Are we going to wait for him to go to sleep, or are we just going to follow him? You know what, let's wait for a moment, and then we get an extra wall bang and we're getting extra materials. Sounds like a good plan now, doesn't it? So, let's try sneaking in, because I think we've given him enough time. Probably given him enough time. I just hope that there's not a bunch of Grimalkin waiting. Okay, no, he's not asleep yet, but quite frankly, I don't care enough to wait. Hey, you know what? Ow, okay. Was too greedy there. Too greedy there. I kind of want to get the poison flower. Don't mind me. Poison cup time. I mean, the poison flower will probably not even do much to him, considering that I have been battering him with a poison hammer for a while now. Let's just say, didn't really pay attention to the clock, but ow. I will just assume it was like 10 minutes by now. Oh god. Too close for comfort there, Glavenus. Ow, okay, you know what? I need to heal. Granted, you've cost me one more mega potion. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Ah, too far away. Ow, okay. I'm kind of playing like the first human right now, which is not really great. Considering that this hunt is almost over, and I should probably not fail right at the finish line. That would be sad. You're just sharpening, that's not an attack. I know you, Glavenus, I know whatever I need to expect whenever you put the tail in your mouth. Ow. Ow. Ow! Okay, you are actually getting another mega potion. And is it the double hit? No, not a double hit. Okay. For a second I was like, is one of those bloody Gatalaka gonna kill me now? Because that would be very upsetting. Not dying to Glavenus, but rather Gatalaka. Hey! And weaken yet another leg! Limb for limb! Okay, we did not weaken you there. I guess I should just put on... Ow! Oh, my cat's on. Ow! You stop that. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's bad, that's bad. Mash the buttons, mash the buttons, mash the buttons. Okay, okay, cat, you've done an excellent job of distracting him. Congratulations. You've earned your pay. You've earned your pay! And the second one. Ow, okay. He's probably almost dead, but I just don't get to do damage right now. Ow. Come on now, big guy. Stop that, stop that. He's so angry, so angry. Moments like these where I'm thinking to myself, god damn it, should have just captured. And you're still very angry, aren't you? Yeah. Well, but you're also very weakened. Are you poisoned? Oh god. Okay, you know what? We're going all in. Hey, all in was worth it. Ow, okay, you have a counter bite. Didn't even know that you had a counter bite. Oh, those big fire explosions look amazing. Yeah, calm down here. Gatalaka, you wanna help here? You want in on this? I mean, you're always welcome to attack if you can. Ow! Jesus Christ. And the follow-up! Okay, you missed me for the follow-up. Since this is my last mega potion, I'm honestly considering just putting a trap down. Maybe not to capture him, but just to kill him. Oh, okay, you're weak! If you're exhausted, that works as well. Ah, damn it, the last hit did not hit then. Hey, and there we go. Alright, I saved the trap. GG, everybody! That's a dead Glavenus. So that means next up on the agenda will be the very first Volcana encounter. Gay. Ah, that was a fun one. Glavenus is a very cool monster. He's my least favorite of the Fated Four. Hey, and a Glavenus mantle. Lucky. But he's still a very cool monster. Some of you might be wondering now, what's my favorite Fated 4 monster then? And most people would probably assume by default that it's gonna be Mizotsune, because let's be honest, Mizotsune is the most popular of the entire Fated 4 squad. And while I like Mizotsune, he's not my favorite. No, in fact, my favorite is my big girl Gamoth. So I'm very upset that she's the only one that has not returned to us yet. I just made a poison attack build. Ooh, nice. Poison has gotten a significant buff in Iceborne. I think Poison has been overshadowed by just how dominant Blast was. But Poison was never bad in Iceborne's the thing. Poison did decent damage to most monsters. Yes, it was not as good as Blast, and Blast was kind of the one-size-fits-all solution, but it's still great. I think at the very start of Iceborne, I did run Poison as well. That's one of the reasons why I wanted my Pookie hammer back, because I knew I would be able to just play through the entirety of the game with this one, because I used it pretty much up until early post-game. My first set I had in the end game was Gold Raffian for the most part, with I think younger Ruga Greaves and the Pookie hammer. Just a set with a lot of defense and a lot of poison, so I would be able to poison shit and then just outlast it. Oh my god, I forgot she would get the outfit. I was like, what the fuck's going on there? But yeah, new event, my bad. Raffian Helm, Astral Cloth, Raffian Braces, Pookie Call, Clockwork Greaves. I'm so out of it that I don't remember what all of those did anymore. I do remember the Garuga Greaves being quite dominant and stuff like that, but my last couple of, I think, 800 hours was in Sunbreak, so I do remember the Rise armor better than I do the World armor right now.
But resources are running scarce.
I do remember Raging Baraki being quite dominant at the end game, and of course fataliZ, of course fataliZ.
Balance with it. However, if the entire new
oh, I forgot to rename my bad.
Evacuation.
Hey, aren't we part of the ecosystem too?
Chief.
There we done.
Maybe it's because I was born here, but that's how I see it.
I mean, he's not wrong. A lot of humans put themselves above the ecosystem, but technically we are still part of every ecosystem, even though we are dominating all of them.
It's survival of the fittest.
Poison attack 4, Raffian, Essence, crit boost 3, and then just good against everything with 660 defense for a mixed set. Nice, nice.
If you all feel the same way.
High defense always goes well with Poison, just because you can take your sweet time with things.
Leave yet. Not when there's work to be done.
You say that, furry cosplayer. You say it.
Business. Then let's fight as part of this ecosystem, as hunters of the new world.
I mean, technically you're not really part of this specific ecosystem. You're kind of an invasive species there, but I guess that's just us humans in general. Ah. Ah yes, manly grunting. Because man can't communicate using real words, no. It's just nods, head shakes and stuff like that. It's generally good early game armor set. Ah, okay, that's nice then. I think, as I already said, I'm going to upgrade to jAgras as soon as jAgras is gonna be available. I'm at peace with my decision to live out the rest of my days here. After all these years with the commission, I'd forgotten the struggle for survival applies to us as much as any monster. I won't lose sight of that again. Now there's something I want to talk to you about. Our teams in the Rotten Whale and L3s have spotted a jAgras, there we go, and a Brachydios. And judging from the tracks we've seen, Volcana is heading for one of those locals as well. Volcana's approach must have provoked them somehow and lured them out of the usual habitat. Let's focus on those two for now. But I still need you to keep looking for traces of Volcana along the way. We need to pinpoint its exact location. Alright, more Volcana tracks, I guess. No, wait, we've done the Volcana tracks. For a second I was like, didn't I just complete that? But no, okay. I guess that's why I didn't remember that you had to collect tracks again, because it is a lot easier to just get those track quests done here than it was in base game. In base game, it kind of just stopped you in the middle of it and was like, and now you're going to look for tracks for a while. But no, that's okay, this is okay. So, meaning we are going to go... You know what, we're going to switch to... Oh, come on. We are going to jump to the Celiana Gathering Hub just so we can have another cooking cutscene for a moment. And then we're going to hunt our Tigrex and we're potentially just going to farm Tigrex a little. I don't really want to start farming in too much right in the middle of our playthrough, but I think Tigrex is something that's pretty much worth it. I'll try to capture him just so we get his arena quest so we can get that one knocked out of the way as well. My first beginner poison build is probably that armor set with the Raffian weapon. Raffian weapons have been... I mean, I don't know about your weapon specifically, but I do remember the Pookie weapons in general being insane when it comes to poison. Like, not just in World, in Rise as well. I don't know why exactly, but Pookie out-poisons the Poison Elder Dragon when it comes to weapons. He out-poisoned Lucen Nagakuga as well, which is just like, you go Pookie, I guess. But maybe that's just hammers. Maybe that's just with the hammers, because, I don't know, Pookie has the strongest poison hammer for reasons. Also, I like the floral design. So, partner, finger ups, yeah. Let's figure things out. And yeah, we are going to post a new quest about the Tigrex, shall we? There we go, hunt the Tigrex. I think Tigrex was on the up and up, if I remember correctly. Oh, and we are actually going to capture this monster for once, just so we get this arena quest, and hopefully, we'll be able to get the majority of the materials that we need within 2 quests. Tigrex will be interesting in regards to earplugs, because I do know that you can't earplug his damaging roar. If you're too close to it, it's still going to knock you away, it's still going to damage you. They semi-nerfed and buffed earplugs in Sunbreak. I'll go back to that in a moment. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Having a good Sunday? Having a good weekend? I hope you have. You're going to lurk then. Allow me to be your provider of background noises, and hopefully I can entertain you yet again. The Raffian weapon has more attack and affinity for being rarity 9 to 10. Absolutely fair, That's a pretty good argument. I don't think that there is a Raffian hammer now that I think about it. There's a Rathalos hammer, but I don't think there is a Raffian hammer. I mean, it would make sense because I do remember as well that Gold Raffian had the best poison weapons overall, but there is no Gold Raffian hammer, so that might explain it. So I think Tigrex was... Where was he? God damn it. I do remember he was in one of those upper echelons. Maybe he was in the first rotten area. Hey, you got a Radoban shot. Nice. It's more or less a pink Raffian hammer. Okay. Pink Raffian's one. Ah, okay, gotcha. I was a little confused for a moment because, like, pink Raffian hammer? What? Ooh. Oh, I never really noticed that there is a bunch of Diablos ones back here. How the fuck did Diablos get back? Ah! Bad great girls. Okay, I'm a little confused. Where exactly was Tigrex at again? You know what, let's head up again, because I'm pretty sure he was not anywhere down here. It had to be somewhere on the up and up. Let's just collect some tracks. Odogaron footprints. Oh, I really hope we're going to see the Odogaron versus Tigrex turf war. Odogaron's turf wars are always so funny, just because Tigrex in the upper areas. Thank you. Then I guess I started too low, in fact. Because with Odogaron, he's always just so angry and just this ball of raw fury going up against stuff that he should not be able to compete against. Hey, and there's the Dalamadur skull. Oh, okay, wasn't the right area, I just had... Okay, this is kind of awkward. I literally passed through the area the Tigrex was in, didn't I? Well, was supposed to be, you know? Is this... No, wait, you know what? This might be even higher up. My bad, my bad. I'll take it back. Hello, jAgras. Hello, big boy. I hope you're ready for a pummeling, because a lot of pummeling is what you're about to get. And now the big question. Will I be able to get myself the Radoban calves? Do I even care enough about the Radoban calves? That's one of those ways where you can definitely show off how intimidating a monster is by just stopping a Radoban dead in its tracks and killing it. Like, there's something, if you just dodged him, attacked him from the side, that would be one thing. But just tackling him head on, he does show he is powerful. He is quite powerful. I don't respect jAgras too much, but it is definitely setting the stage for him. Well then, big guy, you and me. Oh no. Ow, okay. Should have seen that one coming. Okay, and should have seen that one coming either. Okay, so I guess it will be too greedy to just go for it. What is going to make this difficult is the... Oh god. The fact that we don't have anything to block with. Because the general rule of thumb, when it comes to jAgras is, if you can block him, he kind of becomes a little bitch. If you can't block him, then he's a little more annoying to fight. Okay, so there's our first wall slam. First little bit of aerial damage, and okay, I think I want to still charge up just so I can get the weakness going. Okay, that surprisingly enough worked out for me. That's still a hit. But yeah, jAgras is where I will have to upgrade my armor. Jump over. And jump over again. And can you get down here? No, okay, you can. I jumped just in case, but it's fine, it's fine. So I think I kind of want to get my early mount now, if possible. Okay. Not possibly do it like this. We'll have to be careful about stun. Okay. Drink up, drink up. Also, there is material from him back there, which I should probably pick up, but I will just hope that it does not despawn until we are done here. Oh god. Out of stamina, I was trying to hold the charge for too long. That's one of the things that I need to get used to again, because in Sunbreak you barely ever run out of stamina just by holding in a charge. And here that's a mechanic that actually... Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. And jump. Okay. You are really putting the pressure on here, jAgras. I will hand it to you. You're very straightforward in what you do, but what you do efficiently. Ow! Poking on jAgras' head and side, those are his weak ones. Yeah, I know. I just don't really have the time for that now. With hammer, it's always just go for the head anyway. Like, I can't think of a... Oh no, that's bad. Ow. I don't think there's a single exception where I don't want to go for the head with hammer. Except, okay, you know what? There is a single exception. And that exception is fucking Bareth. Because for whatever reason, Bareth's blunt weak spot is not the head, but rather his hind legs. I don't know why, especially since Bareth had an actually breakable head. But Bareth wants you to go for his hind legs. That's just the way of the Bareth, I guess. So, okay, once this mount is done, I am actually going to smack his head in. I want a weak spot on his head. I'm not going for the arms just yet, because ideally I would like for his arms to break while he's charging or something, just so he gets knocked over. There we go. Got a double smacker. Always nice to see. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Hey, and there's my knockout. Perfect. Perfect. So I think as the big bang combo is gonna be a little greedy, but you know what? We are greedy here. We are greedy in this house. Okay, he's getting out, and he is angry. So this is going to be the damaging roar, so yeah. Let's get away from that for a moment. Oh god. Yeah. I knew that I was going to get hit by that as soon as I saw him wind up. Number 1. Can't go straight down the line that you've been on already. No. And okay, now we heal up. Okay, and back to the fight. Are you trying to get out of here? I think you might be getting out of here. Ah, okay, he escaped me. Alright, so much for that. Ah, jAgras. What's your guys' favorite pseudo-wyvern? For me personally, it's probably Frostfang Barioth, because I do like base Barioth. Also, there were shinies here, weren't there? Ah, did they despawn already? Okay, we might have lost out on our shinies, that's a shame. Because I like Barioth's design the most, but regular Barioth is just very annoying to find with all of his jumping back and forth. While, on the other hand, Frostfang does not only look cool, does not only have cool weapons, he's also an awesome fight. Where exactly did you go to? Where the fuck are the guys? Where are you taking? Oh, he's all the way up. Okay. God, it's been such a long time since I fought anything that wanted to be all the way up. Hello, big guy. Whoppa! That's a warm welcome you have there. Very warm welcome you have there for me. Okay. We'll have to do a lot more damage if I want to get one more mount, but you are next to a ledge, so we might be able of doing that. Give me a ledge and I will kill a god for you, as the hammer mains do say. Come on now. And oh god. Ooh, the fact that you were on a higher elevation really worked out for me there. You know what? Tail's not really the place that I usually want to hit, but sometimes you gotta make exceptions if you want to get ahead in life. Hey, and we lost the shiny. Okay, this time around I'm actually going to like that shiny in time. Boop, 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 boop. Big guy. I do see quite a fair way down there, which is interesting. Don't think I'm usually angling the camera like that. And down you go! Okay, now we definitely have enough time for the... Oh, okay, I am turned around, which is bad. Okay, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, now I don't think I have enough time for the big bang comp. Hey, perfect! Well done, Cathy. What did the cat... Did we get a flinch there? Whatever it was, I'll take it. Ah. And get out of the way in time. Okay, nice. Now get your shinies, get your shinies. There's a small fly here and it's really ticking me off. Ah! I'm fighting 2 monsters at once right now. And one of them's IRL. Okay, heal up, heal up. Okay, you know what? Interrupt the potion. And collect that. There we go. jAgras Hardfang, yes. The good thing about jAgras is that his rare drop... is gettable by breaking the head. So that's exactly what we are going to do. Oppa! Ow, 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 ow. If you want to see my SNS build, you can preview the armor and Smithy to see all its perks. Once I'm done, gladly, I will just... Wait, can I see everything yet? I am thinking about it. Can I see everything yet that you've listed so far? I mean, we can check out the Smithy afterwards anyway, since I do want to craft the jAgras armor. We'll have to go there anyway, so we might as well check it out. Careful now, careful now. Give me the shiny. Oppa! And there we go. So, you're doing the rocks, you're doing the rocks. And I'm going for... Is your head still unbroken? I'm not 100% sure if your head's broken right now, if I'm completely honest. Oh, and he's angry. I'm sure of that. I'm sure you're angry. You know what? Let's put the fataliZ mantle on. And get your ass over here. Would rather fight you all the way over there. Stop spamming your bloody rocks. You just kept using those until you hit for once. Is that fair, jAgras? Do you think that's fair? Oh, I didn't think... Huh. I think that's the first time in a long time I saw him use his little arm swipe there. And no big spin, just charge it for days. No big spin. Okay, I don't have power stance right. Oh god. Okay, that hurts, that hurts. Careful now, careful now. Kind of want to put the trap down just to hit him a little with the trap, if I'm completely honest. Ah, okay, it's just the other side. Good, gotcha. Wasn't sure if those were just the markings of the weakening or something else there. Okay, we're down to blue sharpness, which is not ideal. Can we break one of your arms while you're in rage? That would be swell. Okay, yeah, you're in a good position again. We might get another mount like this. I could really use a mount right now, mount right now, mount right now. Really use a mount right now, mount right now, mount right... Hey! Mount right now! Oh god, yeah. Like, honestly, if you force me to sharpen a hammer, Capcom, you might as well give me tail cuts, Capcom, because apparently this weapon is sharp after all. So, like, why shouldn't I be able to cut the tail then? Huh? Huh? Mind answering that question of mine, Capcom? But yeah, it would be quite nice if the hammers were able to follow the bowgun rules of never having to sharpen. So I should probably try to go for the arms. But oh well. And out you go. Ooh, and there is more material. Nice. He's going down now, which is nice. That will mean we might be able to get the Udoka on turf 4. Weapon! This is a feather duster! No, it is a very beautiful flower indeed. Don't you see? I am here to woo my lady. This jAgras is just not very receptive to my advances when it comes like that. And while you should generally take no as an answer, so far he's only been roaring at me. So I think I still have a shot there. I think the scaly dating might still work out for me. And lucky for me, my girlfriend has noise-cancelling headphones in right now. Otherwise, I would never hear the end of it. And where do you... Ow, okay, you're going right for my throat. Fair enough, fair enough. jAgras, what do you think you're doing? Why must we fight? Just because I'm trying to kill you? Do you really think that's a good reason? If you really think about it, if you would not want to be killed, then why are you made of craftable materials, huh? Like, in a way, it's your fault, not mine. Everything that's happening here. Okay, you know what? I'm wasting potions right now at an alarming rate, which I do not like, but sometimes it do be like that. You're not angry right now, so that would... Ow! Okay. He really likes his arm swipe today. Also, I do need something to shoot him with. Scatternuts! There we go. He be charging. Oh, Lord, he charging. Okay, come on. I wasn't fast enough. Really thought I would have enough time there. Oh, God. Okay. Try again. Oh, God. Once again, a bad idea. Oh, his arm. Okay, well, his arm became a hitbox later on, but it isn't a hitbox at the start of this, which is surprising, quite frankly. Hoppa! Big jumps. You're a jumpy boy, now you're a spinny boy. Ah, you know what, okay. You know what, we're not going to wall slam you after all. We are not going to wall slam you after all. We're off. You know what, let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, try and then try again. If at second you don't succeed, try for a third time. Okay, finally, now I'm happy. Now we stop trying. We succeeded once. That's good enough for me. Oh god. No. Stop it with the AoE spins. You can gladly use those when I have my heavy bowgun with me. But don't use those while I'm still using close combat. jAgras Hardfang. Okay, that's our second jAgras Hardfang. Do we need it? Probably. Probably. Okay, break an arm, break a leg, break an arm, break whatever. Would you call it an arm or a leg? Because going by how it looks more like an arm, but since he is just using it to move around on all fours, it is actually just a leg. I think the main reason why a lot of us think of it as an arm is the fact that it's also a wing, and wings are more akin to arms than legs in a sense. Do you have the path breaker skill? Nah, I don't think I have. Ow, go. I don't really need to break his arms anyway. I'm mostly trying to do it just to get an extra damage. Hey, I don't know what happened there to you. Looks like you're getting exhausted, my big boy. the thing is, I don't want to break them while it's on the floor anyway. Otherwise, that would just be a waste of a damaging opportunity. And we're all about those damaging opportunities in this house. I might, you know what? Tail Raider thing. Oh wait, why am I using the Tail Raider signal now that I think about it? Let's put down a pitfall trap. I know you're not yet capturable, but we can use it to do some damage. And just look how he's probably going to run away now. Yeah, is he really? Is it really? Yeah, you are doing it, right? You're an asshole, you know that? You know what? Fuck you, jAgras. Fuck you sideways. You think you can run away from me? You think you can limp away like a little bitch? Well, guess what? Shock trap time. And are you capturable? Because I would really like your arena quest. No, you are not. Shame. Because then I will actually need a new trap. Come on, we can still do this. I really thought he was limping there for a second. Hey, and we got another one. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, we reset it. Nice. And weaken. There we go. That's better. Do you think you can get away now? Oh, no. I think we might have convinced him to stay for a little while longer. Come up here. Oh god, that's bad. Okay, he's getting out of here. I did get worried there for a second when I saw the West Point stun me. Okay, so I guess we're going to get a new trap real quick, because I do want his arena quest. Let's climb up here. I think that's faster than fast traveling. Usually I don't like refilling items in the middle of the hunt, but this time around I kind of messed up when it came to trap. And I do need the extra quest. Well, I don't really need the extra quest right away, but I would like to have it if I want to farm the materials. So, change equipment. Wait, no, I'm not changing equipment. I just need to refill some items. Oh, and I'm out of pitfall traps. Alright, fair enough. Shock traps will be enough to do it anyway. Ah, the classic feeling of the monster just you placing down a trap and the monster immediately bolting. I mean, that used to happen a lot in the older games especially. I do remember so many hunts in Generations Ultimate where Oppa! Careful now, big guy. Oppa! Okay, and one last time. There we go. Okay, you are quite angry, aren't you? Oppa! Ow. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh god, I don't like the position I'm in right now. Put on the mantle, put on the bloody mantle! Okay, so much for that. He got me there. He got me fair and square. I was sandwiched between a rock and a jAgras. So, okay, this time around I will be a little smarter and actually put the mantle on before I engage, I think. Ah, that was unlucky with the wall. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have approached him from the wall side, so you could put the blame on me. But why would you? Why would you do that? Why would you do anything like that? Doesn't make any sense. So, where do you... Oh, don't you dare run away from me again! Well, at least you're no longer angry. Oh, you're no longer angry. Oh god, I'm doing it again! And there goes my vitality mantle. I really shouldn't be as greedy with the wall slams right now. Oh god. Ooh, we jumped it. Would have been particularly cool if I actually managed to hit him there, but... Still pretty good. Where do you think you're going? jAgras, come back here. Okay, try again. And finally, that should do the trick. So, you kill me, I smack your face in. You think you are the one who dictates when you hit me, jAgras? I am the one who knocks right on your forehead. Your frontal lobe. So. Oh, I look like my cat on you again. Oppa! Nope, I see your tail wiggling. And jiggling, and I know what's about to happen next. I should probably drink one of my max potions, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should definitely drink one of my max potions. Don't be stunned. Oh god. Ooh god, okay, that was close, too close for comfort. But not close enough, jAgras. Oh. Ow! Okay, maybe it will be close enough in a moment. This is starting to get, okay, a little stressful. You know what? Ooh, yeah, break that for me, jAgras. Break that for me. Be a chat and break this for me. There we go. How nice of you. What a nice little jAgras. Most jAgrases these days wouldn't listen to you if you asked them to break something for you. But you know what? Now's a good time to hit your wings. If you can call those that. Oh. You know what? I keep going for this one now. We might be able to break. Ow, ow, ow. Wrong wing! Ow. Okay, stop that. I think my commentary is slowly turning into just a series of pain noises. Like ow, 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 ow. Thought I might be able to get down here in time. I did not. I did not, in fact. Jesus Christ. I saw my life flash in front of my own eyes. Okay, so farming this bastard will be interesting. Okay, spinning to winning. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, there we go. There we go. Oh, are you going to sleep? Oh, God. Hey, we didn't wake you. That's lovely, isn't it? Let's use the time to sharpen, and we're going to wallbang you. I don't have bombs on me right now, because I really didn't expect sleep to happen. But we can do it! We can do it. That's the nice thing about sleep. It always resets on our friend the wallbang. So, can we get you in capturable range here? Probably. I mean, we did do a lot of damage to you. Hey, and that's your wing broken. Oh, and oh, we are not having a good time right now. You are... Are you asleep? Oh no! They got me as well! Got a luck, no! I thought we were on the same side. Thank you, Catty. Okay, let's be fast about this. There is a stone up here somewhere. There we go. Oh, wait. Is there a stone up here? Oh, shit. I think I've took... Oh, but a Scatternut. Okay, Scatternut works as well. Scatternut works as well. He was limping. Oh, okay. If he was limping, then let's just capture him. Oh, hello. You're back. Ah, okay. Well, then enjoy your hours here.
That just leaves Brachydios. Want to head back for a quick rest
Oh,
and a bite
wir
to
kaufen
eat?
den neuen. Sorry about that. No, wir kaufen den neuen. No, I insist. I insist. It's a matter of principle. You would do me a favor by allowing me to buy a new one. I'm very strict about the separation, and that goes both ways. You're welcome.
You don't have to do that. I know.
I want to do that. We want to do that. You're welcome. If you think Tiger is hard, wait till his big brother starts yelling at you. Honestly, a lot of people consider brute Tigrex to be easier than regular Tigrex. I think for explanation's sake, this is not my first playthrough of World. I think some people might think here that this is my... Wait, do I have the first playthrough tag on? Did I actually? No, I don't. Okay, this is not my first playthrough. This is my second replay because I felt the urge to revisit World since Sunbreak is not really scratching my Monster Hunter itch right now. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's go back after seeing a video from Team Darkside where they showed off the comparisons between World and what do I think about? World and Rise. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm back here again. I hope I'm not disappointing anyone. I didn't want to lie about this this being my first playthrough or something. Because there are some well, I guess I did not archive back then. There were definitely some streams from me where I played World already. With my main playthrough where I just messed around with mods and stuff like that. I only started streaming long after I defeated World, but I did mod a lot of World as well. So, what am I going to do now? Ah, yes, we want to do the arena quest, and we want to check out the smithy for the jAgras armor. Let's see how much of the jAgras armor we can build.
That's alright, pickle.
Ah, forge the equipment, because I do want to use jAgras for the rest of my playthrough. So, let me scroll up, then we can finally check out the armors that you've been talking about. So, we're talking about Raffian Helmet, Raffian helmet, Raff heart B. Wait, no, that's pink Raffian. We want a regular Raffian, I think. Raffian helmet B and Raffian braces. Raffian. Where are you, Raffian? No, like seriously, where are you? I probably scrolled past you. Oh, did I ever fight a master rank Raffian yet? Now that I think about it, maybe I just didn't fight a master rank Raffian yet. That might be... What's... Ah, no, there we are. So, health boost, poison attack, level 4 slot. Absolutely fair. Arms, poison attack, and health boost. Okay, also absolutely fair, absolutely legit. And it probably gives you the Wrath Essence skill, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Consideration of poison effect on monster. Makes sense. Then, Pookie Coil better. Pookie should be around here somewhere as well. Pookie, where are you, my friend? That's Coral Pookie. There we go. Pookie. Pookie Coil better. Even more poison attack. Right, back then poison attack had 4 levels. Because in Rise it has 3 levels right now, but back then it was 4 levels. Then the Clockwork Greaves and the Astral set, right? Clockwork... Yeah, Astral Cloth. I have no idea what the Astral Cloth does. I never used it. Critical boost. Okay, so we're going for that approach. We're not getting the Appreciation Blasting, but we are getting critical boost, so that works as well. And last but not least, the Clockwork set. Clockwork Greaves, Crit Boost and Bombardier. Okay, quite frankly, I don't really see why you're using the Clockwork Greaves, but the rest of it seems fine. I mean, yet it does give the level of crit boost. Even times... Oh wait, no, I have already read those messages. Also, let's take a look at all the new armor sets we've not seen yet. Ashen, because I've only seen the female versions of most of these armor sets yet. Haven't really messed around with male characters too much. Nagakuga is a nice armor, because I do like Nagakuga both for males and females. Glavenos looks cool. I do prefer armor where I can still see my character's face, but that's fine as well. And there's the jAgras armor. There is the jAgras armor that I wanted to go for. And we can actually still keep our earplugs apparently, so that's something. Is there... I think we just want the alpha set. I think we literally just want the alpha set. Let's start with the helmet. The helmet is probably the most important part. And then we're seeing how much we can craft. Okay, we can craft the arms as well. Even more of an attack boost. Nice, lovely. Clockwork Beta doesn't have the Bombardier skill. Wait, did I? Okay, I'll have to look it up again then. Maybe I missaw something. Come on, give me everything here. Give me every last bit of armor. Equip now? Okay. So we still need 2 more Tigrex Cortexes. That's easy to get. And, oh, the Tigrex Lash. Okay. And the Vespoid Razor Wings. Okay, the Vespoid Razor Wings are easy to get. The Tigrex Lash will be kind of RNG if we're capable of getting it with the hammer. I think we are still going to go for it. Okay, let's take a look at Clockwork Beta again. Well, it still has 1 level of Bombardier. We are talking about the Clockwork Greaves Beta, right? Clockwork Greaves Beta... Yeah, Clockwork Greaves Beta still does have 1 level of Bombardier. Right here, right on screen. I will move my... Okay, excuse me about that. Now webcam, there it is. See it? There's the Clockwork Beta Bombardier skill. Okay, let's reset my webcam real quick. There we go. Okay, so we should have the arena quest. I just use it for crit boost. Fair enough. So, well then, time for yet another jAgras hunt. It's nice that we can finally see our face again. I'm not the biggest fan of the jAgras armor when it comes to visuals, but oh my god, what the fuck happened to you? You're kind of forced to just jump from one outfit to the other one right now, aren't you, Handler? So, Jesus Christ. I never noticed, but I guess her book looks quite different now. It's violent! And there is the Master Rank jAgras Arena. Let's go! So, are we going to recapture him in the arena? I think we have better chances of getting the tail when we capture him, don't we? You know what, I'm just going to look it up real quick. Monster Hunter Iceborne jAgras tail. Yada yada. Because I have to get it in a way that does not involve cutting it, sadly enough. After all, we sharpen the hammer, but that does not really help much with the hammer there. Yes, of course I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
Yes.
That's good to hear then.
I moved past the depressing part of Eichenfeld.
Okay.
And moved on to the very nice and bubbly part.
Okay, that's good then.
Depression is no more, guys.
Aye! Okay, it looks like we only have a very limited chance of getting the tail. 9% chance is not all that high. Well, I guess it's like a general reward chance, so there is a lot of 9% chances we can get. It doesn't seem to matter if we capture him or if we kill him, so I'm just going to take my capture set, but we'll most likely going to end up killing him. Unless, of course, why do I have no traps anymore? Like, seriously, when did that happen? There we go. Pitfall traps. Let's craft a couple of those. I barely ever trap anything. Why do I not have any traps? There's a legend. You pet Poogie, you improve your luck. Ah, yes, the classic pet Poogie. I mean, it has never been proven, but it has also never been disproven. So, you know what? We're gonna pet the Poogie. We're gonna pet the Poogie, shall we? Did we see that cutscene already? Yeah, I think we saw that cutscene today already. So, let's see where our Poogie is. I haven't seen his current outfit, so we might as well go down. Can I still go down with the chains right now? Yes, I can. Trade yard! Poogie, where are you? Give me that luck of yours. I think you usually stomp around back here. Yeah, there you are, little mythical Poogie. If you see a mark over here, press B. Hello, my little boy. Are you blessing our hunt? Are you going to bless our hunt? Yes, you are. Picking up the Poogie. We have the luck now. We have the lucky pig. Isn't it lucky? Isn't it pig? I think he does not want this anymore. Okay, let's put him down before he reverses his blessing. And then thank you, Pig Poogie. Pig Poogie. Big Poogie. It is time for us to use our luck. Although, I will now say something that has landed me in hot water a couple of times already. But I will still say it. I will still say it because I'm a fool who does not know when to shut his mouth. I like Poogie. Poogie is cute. But he's the least cute of all the village mascots. There, I said it. Take the Moofa. Take the Kahoots. Both of those. Take even the Duckies. All of them are cuter than Poogie. Feel free to disagree with me on that end. You will be wrong, but you're free to disagree. By being a trailblazer, honey. A trailblazer has to trail those blazers. Or blaze those trails, depending on who you ask.
I think you have to blaze them trails.
Blaze them trails it is then. Alright then, let's optimize the hunt. I need you to be over there, jAgras. Would you be so kind to go to the middle real quick? Thank you very much. Your cooperation is appreciated. Here's your reward rock. Ah, classic start to a hunt in arena. I think I messed it up a couple of times with a Raffian or something recently. Most of the time whenever I mess it up, it's because there are certain monsters that are just so fucking big that you can't really shoot over them easily. And can you get knocked down? Yes, thank you. It's so nice of you. So you're so cooperative today, jAgras. What did I do to deserve this? Is this that famous Poogie luck I keep hearing about? And his head is broken already. I mean, it does not really matter if we break his head, as we've established. Since the rare drop that we need right now is the bloody fucking tail. Oh. Okay, that actually worked out for me. Oh, he's angry already. Okay, it did not work out. It did not work out after all. Okay, you know what? Let's just put the Vitality Mantle on. No reason to be cheapskates about it. Ow. Okay, why did I not Superman dive here? Also, my health bar is quite low, considering that I've been eaten. Oh, I don't have the Vitality boost anymore. Ooh, I might end up regretting this. I might end up regretting forgetting not slotting in my decorations. Currently doing longsword in base game, but early enough to switch to sword and shield. Ow, 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 ow. You go for whatever feels right to you. The advantage of longsword, in my opinion, other than it just being a busted ass weapon, ow, 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 is the fact that, okay, careful now, okay, there we go, is the fact that with longsword you will have a way easier time cutting tails occasionally, and you will need to craft way fewer longswords, since longsword is more of a raw damaged weapon. More of a raw damage weapon as well, and shield is, so you will not have to make as many sets, even though you already said that you prefer to play your weapon with status effect. So then, big boy. You know what? We're coming for those kneecaps. Ow! And you are coming for my life, I feel. I should probably just use one of my max potions to increase my life total. I think I've played this game through so far with hammer, with longsword, with charge blade. What else did I use yet? I guess for a playthrough I didn't use the lance. The lance was the post-game with me. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Oh no, it's not bad, it's actually alright. Fair enough. Hey, and we're using our free meal skills. Ooh, yeah, that was so nice. You have so many max potions with free meal in this game. Nope. Careful now, big guy. Where do you think you're going? Kind of wish I had a lance right now. jAgras becomes so easy with a lance. I mean, it's not too hard anyway. Hey, there we go. Are you... Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't have ammunition anymore. Right, I used that. Okay, fair enough. Hey, but we stun you, so that's good enough for me, I guess. Woo! Okay, is it very ballsy to start the big bang combo against the moving monster? Yes, it is. But... in my defense, it worked out for me. If success proves me right, then was I ever really wrong? For my main status build are gonna be paralyzes and poisons. If I need it, then blast. Yeah, I don't think you need blast for the playthrough itself, but in the end game, blast was definitely the strongest of all the status conditions. Like, there's just no contest about it. The only point at which blast got outscaled was when the fataliZ weapons were around, and they were just doing so much raw damage that nothing else was able to compete with them anymore. Can I up my life total? Yes. I do need to slot in vitality jewels once this is over. I guess we are engaging in hard mode now. One could argue maybe we wanted to not be too easy. After all, last time around we defeated him, it was way too easy. Where's the excitement in that? No. Oh, I see someone's shared games are available now. Apparently they are. Okay, then you use your sleepy time.
I'm not sleepy,
Just taking a rest? Fair enough. Can I break your arm? I mean, I definitely can when you do stuff like this, using the wrong arm to shoot. Ow. To get better jewel slots, you need to get the beta armor, but with that you'll get less perks. Oh, I do know that, don't worry. I only go for the alpha armor right now because on this playthrough I don't have all that many decorations yet. And this is just a playthrough armor to begin with. Like, this will not be my forever armor. As soon as we reach Shara Ishwalda, we're going to ditch this armor again. Well, I guess not as soon as we did to reach him, but we are going to ditch it. Which armor are we going to go for in the post-game? I think, well, I guess the best armor to go for in the post-game will be Raging Brachydios then. As soon as I reach post-game, I'm going to ditch the jAgras armor for Raging Brachydios, and we're going to have some fun with that. Because we are going to go for Blast Hammer then, until we reach fataliZ. Because it is just a very good one-size-fits-all solution. Oh, careful now, and still careful now. And one last time. Ow. Too much careful now. Can I have another potion, please? You know what? Get your ass over here. I want to pierce you. I want to penetrate that ass. Oh, you might be too far. You know what? Yeah, come back. Ooh, beautiful, isn't it? Huh? I like that, huh? You didn't like that very much, did you now? Well, guess again. I'm going to do it again in 5 to 8 minutes. Ow! Oh, and looks like we're going to get some extra pressure. The Plunder Blades right now is pretty useless, but I do like leveling it up in post-game because we are going to need that bloody Plunder Blade as soon as it comes to farming fataliZ Evil Eyes. And you might say, but why don't you just break the horns? I will break the fataliZ horn. Oh god, I hit my mouse. But you do have to understand, it will increase our farming time quite significantly once we got the last update for the Plunder Blade. I do need to level all the gadgets anyway. So are you done running around there for a second, good sir? No, you're not. You gotta hand it to jAgras, he has pretty good cardio. You did like 3000 damage because you hit him with both the Dragonators. Yes, it felt nice. The best thing about it was we hit him mid-jump, and that feels always nice. Come on now. Hey, okay, you are exhausted, you're exhausted. Are you turnaroundable is the question. Yes, you are, and you are wall bangable. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, life finds a way. A way to end, that is. That's what's about to happen. jAgras! Prepare to meet your maker.
Way to end.
Isn't it philosophical?
In a way.
Ooh! That was very ballsy of me, I'll fully admit, but have you considered it might work out? I should probably go for Big Bang, but right now it's getting up so fast that I don't really see a good reason to do Big Bang. Do we have... No, we don't have a new rock to drop on his face yet. Ow. You're doing the nom-noms, you're doing the nom-noms, you want the nom-noms, you're feeling hungry right now. You know what? Eat the Snickers, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Are Snickers still a thing? I haven't watched television in so long. That used to be a very, very famous commercial back in the day, but haven't seen it in a while. But to be fair, I haven't watched television in like 12 years at this point. So let's get up there, and that gives us time to sharpen. Is it the same as you used all over the world? I mean, it is used in Austria. I can't say for all over the world, but I don't really think that they're going to change it up all that much. Because I think they're just going to translate it. In German, it would be like, iss ein Snickers, du bist nicht du, wenn du hungrig bist. I will just assume you can translate it one for one. I don't think they will make nuances and insert jokes that only work in certain languages when translating it. It is in Utah. It's certainly used in England too. Okay, so yeah. They just have one advertisement that they're using all around the world then. Oh, where do you think you're going, big guy? Not going all the way over here. Oh, ow, okay, you were faster. Fair enough, you were faster. Oh, when you're dropping shit. Okay, you know what? I am using this chance to heal up. And to get that. And then... hit the wing! Okay, still not enough wing damage. How much wing damage really is enough wing damage, some of you might ask. Now, those of you that answer the question, very good question. I don't know yet, but let's explore the answer possibilities together. Oh, ow. Did not get out of there in time. I'm very lucky when it comes to stuns so far. Like, the only stun we had happen today was the one against Glavenos. Ow. Against Glavenos, and that one did not matter too much. Okay, get up there. We have piercing quartz equipped right now, so... oh, I missed. Hey, it worked out. Okay, we have one last shot. I don't think we're going to... oh, we are actually going to interrupt him again. Oh, ow, okay, too greedy. My little cat had the same idea. I guess we both think alike. Ooh, okay. We have a rock, Do we want to drop a rock? Ow, okay. Maybe not like this. I don't think I can reliably hit you with a rock, right? No, God. Oh, okay, that kind of works out. Where do you think you're going? And I think that's a piercing pod down there, so I kind of want it. In fact, I need it. Ow! Okay. The piercing pod was a trap. The piercing pod's alive! Ah, you got me there. You got me there. My lack of vitality is finally caught up with me. Ah, it is very much exciting to not have wire bugs anymore. I don't know, the thing with wire bugs is you have so much opportunity to get out of harm's way that most of the time no monster's gonna get you. I mean, they definitely up the ante in terms of aggressiveness because of that, but if you're not stupid about your wire bug usage, or rather your wire fall usage to be specific, then you're probably going to be fine in most situations. Hello! You know what, I'm going to take this with me just in case, and I'm going to check. Yeah, piercing pods, lovely. My favorite kind of pod, a piercing pod. Whoppa, okay, I don't think I have the time to charge there. Are we going to... Hey! Guess good things come in threes. Ooh, okay, trade-off. It was hella stupid of me to do that, but oh god. Ooh god, yeah, I almost had to pay for it. Ooh. Yeah, stay there. Stay right where you are, jAgras. You throw rocks at me, I throw rocks at you! That's how we do it! Molto bene! Beautiful finish. I am the one who rock throws in this house, jAgras. So, are we going to get the lash? I don't think we can get it from Khan. Best finisher ever. Thank you. I aim to please. So, let's hope we are lucky when it comes to the lash. I think we should probably get everything except for the lash. The lash I'm worried about. But who knows? I mean, we definitely have to go and collect some best points in the meantime as well. fataliZ! Did you win? Flawless victory! Boom, 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 boom. Well, I guess I should go for Mortal Kombat really. Mortal Kombat! Have you guys played any of the Mortal Kombat games? I don't play many beat-em-ups these days anymore. I did like the beat-em-ups a lot when I was younger, but these days I just don't have the head capacity anymore for all the moves I need to memorize. So many moves I need to memorize, and I did not get the tail. Little bit of a shame, but it was to be expected. Well, at least we can now get all of our decorations in. You played 9 to 11, damn. I always forget how many Mortal Kombats there have been, but then again, I guess it is one of the longest running franchises. Like, seriously, when did the original Mortal Kombat come out? Let's look it up. Mortal Kombat original.
We're halfway there.
Wikipedia, please. Thank you. 1992 July. Oh, damn. It literally came out in the year and month of my birth. The franchise is exactly as old as I am. Damn. It's almost like I should play it.
30 years old, like you.
God damn it. I'm an old fuck.
No, you're not.
Ah,
You're 29, remember? Your mental
ah, yes. I forgot that I gained a year again. Okay. Let's move up to my PC again. There we go. I've been thinking. But yeah, I really can't think of any franchise that's longer running then, because even a lot of very big shit like Persona, Pokemon, I wanted to say Pokemon's not that old. Very impressive, very impressive. So, what do you have for me? Forge equipment, armor. Let's see, do I need anything? I mean, I can get the greaves, that's something. I can get the greaves, so let's get the greaves. What about Mario? Ooh, Mario might be a serious contender. Let's look it up. Mario original game. The first Mario. Super Mario Bros. What's the very first one? Super Mario Bros. Okay, yeah, you are right. Mario is older. Mario is from 1985. I think Mario probably eluded my thought there because Mortal Kombat is more of a straight up franchise. While Mario Mario kind of branched out way more. Mario is playing football, Mario is in racing games, Mario is in fighting games in a way even. Well, Mortal Kombat is just more of a straight up fighting game line. I guess you could say that the Mario platformers are still a thing as well, but I mean, Mario, the franchise is definitely older, you're absolutely right about that one, but I think those are the reasons why I don't really think about it the same way. So, okay, let's get that lash then, I guess. Let's get that lash then. At least we're almost stacked out. Or should we... You know what, let's get the Westpoint things real quick. I think we need some wings or so. Westpoint wings. Do I have poison bombs? Manage items. I kind of doubt that I have poison bombs, so let's just look at the crafting list. Poison smoke bomb. Yeah, I would not have any, but we don't need all that many, so that will be enough for our purposes. For our purposes in life. Okay, you know what? Let's just sort the items. Do we want to sort the items? Ah, there you are. There they are. Okay, so we are getting the West Boys real quick. Horfrost Reach. I think the Rotten Whale is probably the fastest way to get them. Little known fact, there's a hidden Mario game called Mario Circus, which showcases Donkey Kong's first appearance and then fast forward a little when we have Donkey Kong stealing Peach and Mario jumping over barrels. Interesting, I've never heard about that one then. Mario Circus. Let's look it up. Mario Circus. Circus Kong, Mario Wiki. Circus Kong are monkey robots that appear in... Wait, no, that's something different, okay. Donkey Kong Circus, Mario Wiki. Donkey Kong Circus is a Game and... Oh, a Game & Watch title. Yeah, okay, that might predate arcade cabinets then. Is it solo, Hans? One of us could cut the tails off. You could. You certainly could. I will try it for 1 or 2 more hunts and see if I'm going to end up being lucky. If I'm not, then I might come back to that offer. Oh, Lillian Researcher, do you have anything to say to me? No, not really. Then I might come back to that offer, but for now, let's try it a little while longer. So where are my poison smoke bombs? There they are, and... Oh my god! Why is it always Radovan trying to run me over whenever I'm here? When literally every single time that I'm trying to go anywhere on this map, there's just a random Radovan running me over. Well, it's almost like he's one of Elon Musk's self-driving cars. So, get your ass down here. Poison! There we go. Give me your wing. Give me your wing is what I said. Is there any more dead Westpoints? No, the other ones... Oh wait, no, there's a second one. Westpoint Razor Wing. That's good. Ow, 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 ow. Paralyzed. Get your ass up again. And yeah, got both of them. So let's go back to carving. Oh, did I get the calf? I don't quite remember. So remember if I got the calf. Yes, I could of course just use the net as well to kill them. But you know what? Looks like you actually survived the poison. Huh. You were a particularly strong Westpoint apparently. I mean, I could just switch my weapon as well for a moment. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Let's see if I can get myself a cutting weapon that's a little stronger. After all, I can play most weapons. You know what? Since we're here right now, I might as well just get a couple more Westpoints done. All of you, fight me all at once, yeah? I want to hit at least 2 of you at once. I think you might be low enough. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. And... Hey, you managed to still poison yourself. Beautiful. I don't need a stone. And also I'm getting a lot of monster essence right now. I think I need 1 more wing still, don't I? Ah, yeah, there we go. 1 last poison bomb. Might as well get rid of that. There we go. Can you get poisoned as well? Yeah, beautiful. Question is, which weapon would I be using for that? I mean, I already said I like Lance against jAgras, so maybe it's just going to be Lance. You know what? Let's see if we can craft a Lance. Return from our expedition. Because for the most part, I want this to be a hammer playthrough, because I am quite reminiscent about the hammer in this game. But, doesn't mean I can't change it ever. I can just pick it up. Ah, Lance, where are you, my beloved? I miss old Lance. I mean, with Sunbreak, Lance finally does an adequate amount of damage again. Like, it's still very much at the bottom of the leaderboards, but they were doing better than it did in base Rise, because Jesus Christ, base Rise Lance was underpowered. Halfway there, yeah, I know Hunter, Just give Hunter handler. What the fuck am I talking about? You doing alright, honey? Okay. So, what kind of Lance could we use? I mean, I don't really care about an elemental weakness too much. It's mostly about what can I even craft right now.
Lantern time.
Lancing time! Time to commit some lancing crime. Okay, so we could just get the ore tree lance. That would probably be a good, decent idea. Other than that... Oh, wait. What's this? Ah, that's probably the Frostfang Barrier of Lance. Alright, well, we definitely can't craft that. And the Pookie Lance? No, I don't think we have many options here. Hey, Grand Halbert! You are sealed and you are worse than the other one, so why the fuck would I? I guess if I could upgrade you. The bone trees. Where it's at apparently. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we have all that many options there. Water spike, no. No. Okay, so there's only one lance that really fits the bill right now, and it's the very first one. There we go, ore tree. A chrome drill. It is like a drill out of chrome. So equip it. Can we upgrade it a little, or is that literally where it's at? Is this where it's at for now? Hey, okay, we can get at least a little more power out of it. Okay. Can we get even more power out of it? No. Okay, we've hit our limits. But that's still decent enough. That's still decent enough for us. Okay, then, before we forget, let's slot in some decorations. Manage items. Yeah, I do need more items. Oh, and I'm running out of ancient potions as well. Not great. Okay, Kelby horns are the problems. Okay. Guess I did have to use a couple of ancient potions over the last couple of hands. What else want? Ah, yes, I wanted to slot in decorations. So, crisis and attack, yeah, why not? I have no idea what kind of decorations I have available right now. I could really use some decos right now. I don't think I have many. Okay, you know what? Let's go for the basics. Let's just go for the classics. Attack jewel, yeah, there's nothing wrong with slotting in another attack jewel. Tigrex helm. Biototal stuff does not matter right now, but we'll have to adjust afterwards. Another attack jewel from... Well, which helmet is... Ah, that's the old helmet. Okay, so we're at attack level 7. That's pretty decent. Don't need the defense boost. Medicine, no. Can I... Let's go for a change display. There we go. Free meal, we're going to get that. Speed eating, I think we might get that as well. Defense boost, I mean, we have one and we have more slots than we know what to do with anyway. Airborne, I don't need it for what I'm doing right now, but quite frankly I'm slotting it because airborne will be important for my hammer anyway. And yes, I'm absolutely serious when I say that the hammer is the best aerial weapon. Do you think that was a joke? Do you think I'm trying to be funny? You and I both know that I'm not here to be funny. I know, aerial hammer is great. What else do we have here? Slinger, heavy artillery. None of these things are any good. You can really see how few hammers have. I guess we should probably slot in the poison stuff. Wait, did I even have poison? I think that was just poison resistance. Okay, 1 level of stun resistance it is then, I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ, I have nothing. in this playthrough. Recovery up, and recovery up. And that's good enough. That's good enough for me. It's not really good enough for me, but it will have to do for the time being. Ah, land. I haven't played land in a while. But I think I played land long enough for the muscle memory to still be there. And if not, then I don't know what to tell you. So, handler, give me the quest again. Do we still have... one more copy of the arena quest. That would be nice. Ah, yeah, nice. There we go. Think am I misremembering it? Because I'm pretty sure the arena quests disappear after you've completed them a couple of times until you capture a monster again, doesn't it? Something like that. Okay, so this is who we are. This is how it's going to be. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how rusty I am with the metal stick. I have been thinking about Insect Glaive or Dual Blaze as well. Both of those could have been fun as well. But you do have to understand, first things first, I don't really like hunting monsters that are low to the ground with the Insect Glaive. Insect Glaive is way more fun when a monster is flying around and stuff like that, and you can actually hit it mid-air while no one else can. I can really... Okay, you know what? We're just going to put the... Okay, I failed at putting a bloody mantle on! Don't take that out of context. Or take it out of context if you so desire. I think that's too far, yeah. Come on, before he notices me. Okay. And we fucked it up. Alright, that's a bad start to this. You know what, we're just going to start it. Risk it for the biscuit. And he's come... Oh god. Yeah, okay, we failed. Why are you trying to explain to me how blocking works right now? Like, what the fuck do you think I am?
Guard while waiting for a chance to strike. You can use the sling
oh god.
your weapon drawn.
Okay.
Perfect moment,
so far so good. Or so far so bad, depending on who you ask. Okay, I do need to do the clutch claw counter, I think. Where on the monster am I? Ah yeah, the tail, that works for me. Did the lance? Yeah, the lance did count as a heavy weapon apparently, that's good. Ow, 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 ow. Bad monster. Bad jAgras. Bad. Ah, that's what I like about the lance. Yes, you're basically just poking for the entirety of the hand, but it's a good poke. And, okay, I am still taking a lot of damage here, though. Oh god, that's bad. Okay, you know what? Heal up. No reason to be too greedy. There's a good point, a point to be made to be a little greedy, but let's not be too greedy. And you know what? I do want to hit. Oh, that counts as... I mean, okay, of course it counts as part of the spin zone. I mean, not necessarily of course, let's be honest. Monster Hunter rules are not the most straightforward at sometimes, because sometimes a monster hit hurts us, but gravity never hurts us, even though, cause going by the height we're jumping down of, it should be way deadlier than any monster could ever hope to be. And reset the hit. There we go. We still got it. Doing the good damage, doing the Lord work over here. Lord, do you see me? In your name I thrust. We be thrust in here. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Managed to count that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, is it? Ow. Okay, yeah, it is bad. It is bad after all. Get up and drink that. Woo! I think my cat just blocked a shot for me. That could have ended badly. Okay. Can I... no! Wrong move. Right, you need to hit the stick again with the lance to get on the monster. Okay, that did not work out for me. I swear to god, I hit the counter button. I did not want to thrust an additional time. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was very lucky there that my get up animation was this slow. Well then, jAgras. We meet again. And I'm back at your tail again. Lovely, isn't it? Whoppa! Ow. Okay. So far, so good. Drink your potion, my man. I mean, the lance doesn't have the slowest sheath animation. After all, it is not the gun lance. Gun lance can be a nightmare when it comes to trying to consume any item. This is what I imagine when parents say don't poke a bear with a stick. Ow! God damn it, maybe I should not read chat while the jAgras is charging at me. That one's on me. It's funny, but that one's on me. Oh, I think Lancer was probably an orphan. Nobody could warn him about the threats of such activity. So, jAgras, you got me there once, let me give it to you. I mean, you got me once when I was playing Hammer as well, so fair enough, fair enough. I don't even have to kill you, let's be honest. It's enough if I just get that tail off and I can get the target kill. Could you imagine if we did all this and then we ended up not even getting the tail from the tail? Come on there, give me that tail of yours. And hunker down. There we go. Good old hunkering. Oppa. Okay. Fair enough, this time it's on me. Oh god. You know what? I kind of want to go. Get out of... Oh god. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Yes, get as far away as possible. That's how you can use this attack as well. Okay, and now we heal up. Now we heal up. Now that I look at my health bar... Oh, right. I still don't have my 3 levels of vitality. Ow, 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 ow. Can I forge vitality jewels? I might have... That might be a worthwhile investment if I can. I mean, that's the weird thing of the lance. Usually whenever I play lance, my finger usually hurts at the end of the hand just because I'm mashing the buttons. Oh! Ow, god damn it, I was out of stamina. I'm mashing the button so much. Oh god. Okay, okay, so far so good. Kind of wish I had a little more regeneration. Regeneration is not doing all that much for you. Can we do another mount like this? I think we would need a couple more of those. And okay, you know what? We can still recover from this. Oh god, that's bad. There we go, that's what I like to see. Be patient, that's oh god. No, not that patient. And are you turning around? Okay, you're exhausted, okay. Should I use this time to attack? Yes, but not if my health is this low. Oh, okay, that works as well. No. Alright, I forgot that slapstick wasn't a thing that... Okay, turn around! Oh god. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit closer. And there we go, that's what we like to see. Now the big question. Is this the tail we are looking for? Wow, wow, really jAgras, you're disappointing. You're disappointment for me, you're disappointment for your family. That's what you are. I don't dislike jAgras, but I don't know. jAgras is always such a basic bitch monster to me. And I am someone who actually likes a couple of those charging monsters. Diablos used to be in my top 10 favorite monsters. Other monsters came around that I liked more than I liked Diablos. You know what, I'm just going to carve that because I want to know. I want to know if we can get what we are here for. The answer is... Yes! Okay, so the only thing that's missing is the cortexes, I think. And we should hopefully just get those by killing him, right? Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here and your cortex is knocked off your body. Boom! Hey! How the fuck was that a double hit? Like, the second Dragonator was nowhere near him. I mean, I'll take it, but even in his defense, that should not have been a double hit. Oh my god, he's so exhausted. He's so done. Not having a good time. Unlike me, who's having a great time. Oh, how the fuck did you miss there? Your arm glitched through me. How is that a miss for my counter, huh, jAgras? Can you explain that to me? Can you explain that to upper management? Oh. Did I run out of stamina or why did that happen? Hey. Oh. Okay, he doesn't have a hitbox in the lower regions of his body apparently. Well, I guess it's not the lower regions of his body, it's his hind region. Ow. Okay. I guess that's one way to get around the shield. Just charge through the shield. And oh, that's bad. Oh, I think we can... Okay, we can dodge it. We can dodge it. Just sprint, sprint, sprint. Ow! Ooh, okay, okay. You hit the front side of the shield. You... Ow! I swear to god, I did press counter again. It's not just me making excuses, I did press counter again. And you know what? Since we have what we came here for, I'm not going to cancel land, but I'm going to get my hammer again. I'm going to get my hammer again. As much as I do like the lance in World, hammer is what I'm most comfortable with right now. I did get my tail count. So, change equipment. Also, I think, in my honest opinion, even though, yeah, okay, I think I can hear how it sounds like I'm starting to make excuses now. Even I'm getting annoyed by it. So I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. I'm not even going to finish the sentence. You want to know what I was planning to say? Well, I want to know what I was planning to say. I guess we'll never know. So, and you're up again, my boy. My boy, my big, beautiful boy. Why are you up again? Did you miss me? Do you want to see me that soon again? Ah, come on, my big guy. Get down there, I'm not fighting you up here. Ooh, shiny. What kind of shiny are we talking about this time around? So, you're no longer angry, aren't you? Ow, oh, no, nope, I've seen your eyes now. You are quite clearly still angry. And you're dropping shinies left and right. Boom! Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's the definition of it being bad. Oh, no, another shot. I think it was Cortexes, though, that I needed. I mean, a shard ain't bad at all. Just not... Oh god. Why am I playing like the first human? I might actually fuck this hand up if I keep at it. We might actually fuck this up. I'm not trying to fuck this up. Some people might complain that I'm throwing for content. Believe you me, I'm the one who thinks this is not funny at all. Ow. Ooh, boulder trap. Okay, I know why I want to do this. First things first, if we're speaking of traps. Oh god. Ow. Come in this direction, my dear friend Tigrex. Come over here again. Yes. Little further. How nice of you. Oh, I think that did not knock you out. That broke your wingtip, but it did not knock you out. Annoying. And the fact that... Okay, got very little out of that boulder trap, if I'm completely honest with you. We're almost back to fighting interesting shit again. What was the other monster that was around? Brachydios, yes. Oh god, Brachydios will be annoying. It's not necessarily that Brachydios will be hard, but he does have the usual problem that all the brute wyverns provide for Hammer. That being, their head is up in the air. How am I supposed to hit this consistently? We're of course trying. Ow. You stop that. You stop that right now. Come on, fall over. You've fallen over so many times the last time around. Don't you want to fall over a little more? Oh god. I should just stop doing that whenever he pulls back, because I know that a follow-up attack is coming. Oh god, that's bad. Ow. I think oh god, that's bad starting to become my new pet catchphrase. Yes. Yes, do it, but no! Don't just stop right next to me! The cat never wanted to save me. It wanted to watch me die. That's what I'm learning here. That's the only reason it's getting close whenever I'm in trouble. It wants to see the light dim in my eyes when it's over. So, let's break this bloody Tigrex. But this is not the mind break arc, this is just the break arc. I don't care which part of him breaks, as long as something breaks. Oh god. Yes, the shorter tail is making it a little easier. Somebody talked about something recently, found quite interesting, about Capcom making less and less monsters with cuttable tails. And one of the theories why that might be is that a lot of monsters get a lot weaker when you cut the tail. Like, for example, Coral Pookie, Raffian. And Coral Pookie might not be the best example there, just because, let's be honest, he's a newer monster. So if you want to argue that they're not making any monsters with cuttable tails anymore, then... Oh god. And Coral Pookie is probably one of the worst examples, because he is a monster where that's the case. But a lot of other monsters don't have breakable tails. I don't know how many monsters have cuttable tails again. as we've already established, I'm a hammer player, so I don't really care as much about cuttable tails. And quite frankly, to me, as a hammer player specifically, it would probably be better if there were less cuttable tails. Doesn't mean I dislike the concept of cuttable tails, not at all, because quite frankly, I love destroying monster parts for specific things. That's something that I always enjoyed about Monster Hunter. You need Mitsutsune's Hard Claw, you better break that Hard Claw. I know it's hard, that's why it's in the name. Because a lot of the time I do have to get specific sets to get specific parts done. Like, for example, for the Mitsutsune's Hard Claws, I actually started using Gun Lance just because Gun Lance does not care about the parts being hard. Gun Lance just does consistent damage. And that's just fun. Another thing, Wildstruck Spine Shell. I started using Sticky Blast Bow Gun for those spine shells because it's literally the only weapon that hits those consistently. Because all the other weapons, every last one of them, gets stuck on the bloody wings around the bloody spine shells. Okay. jAgras, as much fun as this has been, I will be honest with you, I am quite happy once we can move on to another thing. Come on, give me that. And you know what, I'm going to stun you real quick and... oh god, you're too far away. You are too far away. Oh, I should have... ah, you're not angry right now. I could have wall slammed you, potentially. Maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't. I don't know. Does not matter. Oh god, okay. You were not interruptible this time around. Maybe I got a little too greedy there. That's the problem with the piercing pot. I mean, it's not really a problem. It's my specific problem. You're so reliant on them because usually they succeed. Most of the time they succeed. So you kind of start to just expect them to succeed. And you know what? We're just going to do this one again. Get on his head again, because I'm pretty sure he's about to get up again. So we can... yes, we can do that. Into the wall with you. Into the wall we go. Where we stopped, nobody knows. Okay, and I'm not going to go for the banner pick combo. We're just going to do one more damage there. Two more damage there. Hey! That's what we love about hammer! All those flinches, all those counter hits. Secret materials. Large armament. Is there some ammunition back there? I think those were the stones that I dropped beforehand. Yeah, it were. And he's angry again. He is angry again. Come on, jAgras. We both know. You know what? You know what? I am going to make a guess here. My guess is that you would be capturable right now. So I am going to try to capture you. Because we did a lot of damage to you already. Yeah, and there we go. There we go. I don't need to see you limping. I don't need to see a little skull icon on the map. I just know when you're done for, okay? I just know. Okay, so hopefully we have everything now that we need for the last part of the jAgras armor. Ah. And we will check if we can craft those fataliZ decorations. Because Jesus Christ, I need them. Ah, there's another cortex. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, and we got Goblin Attack. Ooh, quite frankly, that's pretty useful for this armor set. All things considered. I mean, it's not the best because we have all the speed eating, but in general, not the worst combination of skills to have. God, it's so bright outside. Maybe I'm just not used to daylight anymore.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there? Yeah, I know. You don't have to repeat it every single time, Handler. Brute Wyvern Hunt. Ah, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. So, natural fuel reserves are full. Ah, okay, so we should take care of that, because we kind of need a couple of materials for that. Also, we haven't done it today anyway on stream, so I don't mind doing it. But first things first, let's get our armor. Let's get our armor. And let's see if we can even upgrade the armor now that I think about it. I haven't really checked about upgrades yet. Oh, no, not upgrade equipment. I need to forge it first. There we go, the last one. I mean, a point could be made for the better armor set, just because we got that very... Yeah, you know what, we're going to make the better armor set, just because of that very specific thing we just dropped. Equip now. So, let's equip. Manage items, and no. Set decorations. There we go. Current equipment, and that should actually be it. Slider evasion, no. Gobbler and attack. That should give us both of the skills. Wait. Oh, I still have speed eating at max. Then what did I just give up? I'm confused. Wait, does this... Would the armor have had more speed eating than we needed? Maybe that's what's happening here. Alright, I mean, never question good thing. It still works, We still have what we wanted. And we can still slot in the last attack boost. Wait, I'm not seeing... I'm a little confused right now, You know what, we're just going to slot this one in, so we are back to attack boost level 7, and that's it. Okay, so, I wanted to check if I can melt vitality things. That's it. So, let's go to the Celiana. And see what's happening in Celiana. Let's see what's happening over there. Melt some items, have some fun. Hopefully melt vitality stuff, because otherwise I'm done. Yeah, 3 levels of extra vitality. You don't necessarily need them, but they're just such a quality of life thing that you kind of get used to, and once you don't have them anymore, it's feeling kind of bad. So, kind of want to get those back. Team, we have been going for almost 3 hours already. It feels like I just started. What did I do today? Like, there were 3 jAgras, the Glavenus, the Nagakuga.
We're halfway there.
I mean, I guess that's enough to fill out for almost 3 hours, but still surprising. Elder Melder, oh Elder Melder, can you meld me a decoration worthy of me? Yes, you can meld vitalities. Okay. Those will take 100 points. Quite frankly, I don't care about most of you. Stealth, yes. Go away. Oh god. The question is, I don't think that I even have enough to craft them thrice. I mean, I'll craft them as many times as I can, that's for sure. Botany, yes, satiated. I mean, satiated can still be useful. Let's see how much we can do without it. Antidote might be useful later on, but right now nothing's more. Oh wait, I do have more stuff. Okay. Tremor resistance. Yeah, we definitely don't need tremor resistance. Who the fuck cares about tremor resistance enough to actually slot it in? Stamina Thief can be fun. Footing, we already slotted that one in. Enduring, item prolonger. Really bad skill. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And last but not least... Yeah, let's just plot in 1 level of crisis. There we go. Okay, so we finally have our vitality stuff. Let's equip it before I forget, because I will sure as hell forget it when I don't equip it right away. Current items. Yeah, there we go. Vitality, and one last time vitality. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what we like to see in this house. Okay, I'm comfy again. We can go on. Next thing on the agenda, Brachydios, the big boy, the bad thing. Oh, I forgot to check if I can even upgrade the armor. That's something I should probably do. Help the Steamworks, yes I will. Celestial variant print, would be nice, wouldn't it? So, we will be here for a hot minute. Or for a cold minute, depending on the hemisphere you're living in right now. How is the weather at your places? Because it is starting to cool down in Austria right now. There's been a lot of rainfall recently, so... Oh, I mispressed. I misclicked. So it is starting to get cooler, but it still feels like if the rainfall ever really stops, we're probably getting the heat back. Which is not ideal. I mean, it's not the worst. Austria is a cool country in general, so it's not really getting as extreme as in a lot of other places. The ones that are the worst off right now are probably China, because Jesus Christ, I don't know if you guys read up on the heat wave in China, but goddamn, they reached temperatures to almost up to 50 degrees in certain spots, I think. 50 degrees, we're talking Celsius here, not Fahrenheit, in case you're wondering. And even at night, it's like in the around 35 degrees in certain areas. Like 35 degrees is hotter than it gets in the middle of the bloody days in Austria most of the time. Sometimes we can get up to 35. I think the hottest we had this summer was like 37, but it's kind of a unique outlier. Usually it does not go past 35, or rather it used to not go past 35 degrees. But hey, climate change, hey, man-made catastrophes. How nice, isn't it? So the billionaires that fucked up the planet are still working on their escape pod to Mars. Not going that well. I still don't understand the logic of, hey, let's go to Mars and leave the trashed up Earth behind. Not just because, yes, I do understand the want to just leave all your problems behind. I know where they're coming from. I'm not going to go and talk about the lack of accountability, because it was those billionaires that fucked the planet up in the first place. But what exactly do you think is going to wait for you on Mars? Even if Earth is slowly turning to shit and slowly reaching the point of being uninhabitable by humans, have you considered that Mars is way beyond the point of being uninhabitable by humans? We're talking storms, we're talking meteors, we're talking deadly amounts of radiation, we are talking no oxygen. I don't know why that's not something that anyone is ever addressing, but literally the fact that there's just no fucking oxygen on the planet is like, what do you even want to do there? Even if we imagine that there are a shit ton of rare minerals and resources on Mars, the amount of time and energy we would need to waste to get those back to Earth would basically render them useless. You could make a point for getting resources from the moon if you find rare minerals and stuff like that there, but Mars is really far away. It's the closest planet to us. But it's still really far away, because space consists of a shit ton of nothing. Oh damn. Ugh. Get that away from me. Ah dear, so much for that, so much for that. I'm starting to get a little hungry. Still quite early, why am I getting hungry? I guess I did have a light lunch. I did eat a decent meal, but it was just quinoa. Or quinoa, depending on whom you ask. I was raised with pronouncing it quinoa. Wait, no. No, I was raised pronouncing it quinoa. And a lot of other people I met during my life call it quinoa. And I don't know whom to trust when it comes to how to pronounce it correctly. So I'm just going with whatever I feel like in the moment. Oh, and looks like you want to talk to me about something, Melda. Okay. Upgrade equipment. Can I upgrade my current equipment? Maybe. Yes, we can. And, oh yes, auto select. God, it's so nice to have auto select. Why is auto select something that's gone in the latest installment of Monster Hunter? It's something that I still don't understand. Like, Rise tried to improve on so many quality of life features. Why is auto-selecting items and auto-selling items one of the things that got dropped? Hello, welcome back. Did I wake you up? Sorry, sorry if I did. Kionia! Okay, you know what, that's how we're going from now on. Kionia! So I had Kionia for lunch. And while I do love Kionia, it's not the most filling of meals. You could probably make a point with adding other things like meats and veggies. I mean, I did add veggies, but I don't really like eating quinoa with meat. I don't really think that it's really a good dish to combine with meat. I like eating cheese to it. I like adding stuff like cheese and pesto and stuff like that to it. But meat, nah. I'm eating a lot less meat ever since I started dating my girlfriend as well. She's a pescatarian, aka she only eats fish. And she doesn't really, it's not because of any real, I don't know, belief from hers. She just doesn't like the taste of meat, which is fair. I don't like the taste of mushrooms. But since I'm the one cooking for both of us, usually I just make vegetarian or pescatarian meals because it saves time, because I'm not going to, don't have to cook for 2 people. She only eats piscan wyverns. Yes, she has taken it upon herself to reduce the amount of plesiops and lavasiops and cephadromes in the world. She is doing a communal service in a sense by reducing the amount of the worst wyverns out there. And let's be honest. I think we can all agree that overall, from all the classes of wyverns out there, piscine wyverns, fanged wyverns, flying wyverns, bird wyverns, even including stuff like the leviathans and the fanged beasts, that the piscine wyverns are the worst out there, right? I don't think that's a controversial opinion. I think that's something where all of us are in agreement, because Jesus Christ, piscine wyverns suck. And I am someone who likes 2 piscine wyverns. I like Beotodus and I like Giratodos, but I don't love them. I think I'm okay with them. None of them are monsters where I'm like, oh yeah, he's back at it again. And I'm someone who even defends Giratodos being in Rise, because I'm fine with a single piscine wyvern being in a game. I think the big problem with piscine wyverns is they don't really seem to know what they want to do with them either. Most of the time, all piscine wyverns are basically the same. The only thing that changes is the element they are swimming in and whatever they are spitting out. That's it. There's very little that changes. Their general body shape is always the same, not like the bird wyverns that have the winged skeletons and the raptor ones. Or the flying wyverns that also have the pseudo wyverns walking around on all 4s and stuff like that. Or stuff with more of a degenerated wings, like, let's say for example, the Vatarios or the Diablos, that basically doesn't use his wings at all other than to get up somewhere. All Leviathans and Elder Dragons and Fanged Beasts, all these 3 classes are mega diverse, like Jesus Christ. Most Leviathans and Fanged Beasts don't look anything alike. But the piscine wyverns are all the exact same thing. So where are you, my friend? I think you're down that slope if I remember correctly. I think I don't need to do anything but go down here. And yeah, there we go. Well then, Shop. I know a lot of people were mega excited about Brachydios. And I do like his fight. I do like most of his design. The only thing I don't like about him is his goddamn head knob. And why do I not like his head knob? Because his head knob makes very little sense with his ecology. Because according to his biology lore, he triggers his slime with his spit. Problem is, he can't get his spit up to his head knob. So how exactly is he triggering his head knob? He doesn't really have a mega long tongue. If he had a mega long tongue, that would change things. If he had something like a giraffe's tongue that can just basically lick every part of his head, I would be like, okay, yeah, you know what, that works out, that makes sense to me. But no! Come on, give me my long-tongued Brachydios, Capcom, you cowards! There he is. I think if you want to make something look intimidating, make it slowly approach his shadowy silhouette with glowing eyes. That always works. It even worked for fucking Raid Froggy in Rise. Hey, you can see our face again. He just looks so bored. I kind of want to get that Uragan skeleton. It's a free Uragan. Come on.
It's extremely volatile. Touch it and
Come
it
on,
could
come on.
explode.
You leave me alone for just a moment. Okay, you're not going to leave me alone, aren't you? I don't really want to waste the trap. Okay. Okay, you're starting off strong, I'll give you that much. Ow. And there goes the mantle. Okay, that was faster than I expected. Okay, you know what? I don't think we're going to get that Uragan after all. So... could you stop for one moment? Like, just one short moment. Okay, I think that might be my moment. This is enough of a moment for me. Okay, yeah, I can work with this. Oh, I forgot to get ammunition. Shit, I cannot work with this. Once again, my biggest enemy is my own incompetence. And I'm stunned. Alright, so this is a horrible start to this hunt. Careful now, careful now. Okay, am I going to look for ammunition? Oh my god, I literally walked past it. Urano not gonna get it! Oh no, it's a rare subspecies. Brachydios material. Do I want those? I mean, those are just going to be rare materials to sell. Don't really care too much about that, but yeah. He's still not angry, so technically I still have a chance to get this done. Nope, I no longer have a chance to get it done. Oh well, so much for that. That's another reason why I really like earplugs for hammer, by the way, because I do have more chances to wound the monster. You roll through the monster throw to ignore it. I earplug it to make a wound in the same time. We are not the same. Okay, so you are angry now, and I basically got no benefit whatsoever out of that. How are we going to go about it? Rocky is annoying. Yeah, he is really not being very cooperative right there. Okay, you are doing something there. You are recharging your slime. That works for me. Can I knock you over there? I haven't been a knockover yet. But then again, I didn't really hit you. Ow! Honestly, Brachydios, a lot of people always go on and on about how the old Monster Hunter games were harder. The old Monster Hunter games were so much harder. I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that. Because the old Monster Hunter games were harder to control, which in a way makes it harder, granted. But Brachydios is an excellent example of a monster that's way harder in the new games, in my opinion. Because in the old games, he basically didn't use his tail as a weapon. You could literally just hit him from behind the entire time, and that's it. That's your entire hunt. Wait for him to use one very straightforward attack, hit him from behind, and repeat until monster is dead. Can I slide here? Yes, I can. Come on, give me my mount. Okay, you did not give me my mount. I don't think... Oh, you're getting out of here. Fair enough. Hey, you are no longer getting out of here, big boy. I am looking forward to fighting Raging Brachydios again, though. Raging Brachydios is one of the most challenging hunts in the entire game. Like, if we're not counting Arch-Tempers, then I would say that Raging Brachydios is definitely in the top 5. The other ones being fataliZ, of course. Alatreon, mostly because of his bloody gimmick, but it is a fight nonetheless. Yes, the only reason Alatreon is difficult is... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Can anyone really tell me? Why did I just do that? Monsters lying on the ground and I'm jumping off. Yes, this is what I wanted to do, but I kind of forget about it in the middle of my animation. Hey, are you getting down? I think you're trying to get down there. Ah, okay, worked for me. Turn around. Oh, nope, he's getting out. Okay, he's going back to getting out of here. Fair enough. Sharpen my flower, my beautiful flower. What poses? You know what, let's check for poses. Where are my cool poses? Yeah, no, they're not in the wheel here. Where are my weapon poses? Oh, I can't do those with the weapon sheath. Why am I trying to weapon pose right now? What is going on with me today? Hard to say, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can grab a rock in the meantime while we're going up there. Because let's be honest, if I don't grab a rock now, I'm probably going to forget it. And nobody's going to be happy if I forget to have a rock when I'm on the monster's face a second time, or a third time, or a fourth time. I don't even want to know how many times that happened already. Hey, Baraki! Yes, you do you over there. Hey, and looks like my Palico got a friend. A friendly friend. I think my friend's almost dead. I don't think my friend can take many more of these. You know what? Get over here to my slope. Get over here to my slope. Be a chat. Be an absolute giga chat. Nope, he's not. But I kind of need the slope if I want to get up to your head most of the time. Hey, there we go. Oh, I think you're... Come on. There we... Ow, you exploded me. How dare you explode me. You know what? I don't think I can do much right now. I'm just going to weaken your tail and call it a day. Not really what I wanted to accomplish there, but sometimes blasts do be like that. That's the annoying thing about raging Brachydio when we get to it. The fact that he constantly drops explosions whenever you hit him. Ow. Are you getting out of here again? Why the fuck are you running away again? We just got here, Brachydios. Okay, I mean, okay, fair enough. Let's get your stuff. I don't think I did much damage to him. I don't know why he's running away again. What I do know is that I'm going to get some ores here. Because this is one of the spots where you can get the rare material from. The ores here. We didn't get it, but we still have more materials now. So, Brachydios, are you up there? Are you up there? Are you anywhere? Where are you? Ah, yes, you're on the slope. Ooh, let's have some fun with toads. Versus Devil Joe, you used the toad that could paralyze. Versus Brachydios, well, okay, it looks like we're also using a toad that could paralyze. Hey, where do you think you're going, big boy? Yes, yes, jump right into it. Yes, you fool! You've activated my trap card! Oh no, I activated his trap card. You know what, we can do it again. We can do it again. Hey, there we go. And let's get rid of the blast stuff before we do anything else. There we go. Kind of want to weaken his head, but let's be honest. The time it would take me to weaken his head would probably be too much. Especially considering the fact that on this specific in this specific hunt, or rather in any broad tiger hunt, so few chances to hit the head. Well, I guess here's another one. You know what? We are going to actually weaken the head. Another monster that's definitely stronger in the newer games than it ever was in the old games, Devil Joe. I honestly consider old Devil Joe to be a bloody pushover. One of the weakest out there. Everything he does is so straightforward. And that includes Savage Devil Joe for the most part. I have a very unique perspective, let's say, and some of my opinions might be very far out there. But since I started with... Oh, ow! Okay. Well, I've been hoisted by my own petard there, I would say. Because I only really got into Monster Hunter with World and played most of the older games retroactively. Yes, you yell, you keep yelling. Throw a temper tantrum. See if it helps. Oh god. Ow! And of course, yes, the latest game that I'm playing will always be the easiest Monster Hunter for me. Just because I've had hundreds of more hours of training in the franchise. Therefore, I'm just more experienced. Fucking hell, like, of course I'm going to have an easier time when I'm more experienced. Some people kind of forget that new people will need a chance to get into the franchise as well. Otherwise, we're going to end up in a situation again, like with from Gen 2 to Gen 4 on, where the fan base of the entire franchise basically didn't grow at all anymore. Like, look at the numbers. Yes, there have been a couple of extra people, but for the most part, Monster Hunter stagnated at 3 to 5 million players for a while, which is in no way a low player count, don't get me wrong. It is a pretty good, decent fan base, but once they actually made it easier to get back into the franchise and marketed it towards the West and updated it for the first time in a bloody decade, so many new people discovered Monster Hunter for the same. Like, you can say about what you world, about what you want. Don't get me wrong. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, liking a game is a very subjective thing to do. There are a couple of objective things, like World being the most visually pleasing Monster Hunter, and some people would probably even argue with that, because some people will argue that World is less stylized, and therefore they prefer something like Rise or even the older games. And quite frankly, fair point, fair point. World is less colorful than Generations Ultimate, for example. But what you can't argue with is numbers. And numbers say that Monster Hunter World got so many new people introduced into the franchise. Like the most selling Monster Hunter before then was roughly around 4 million. World sold a total of 20 million copies over its lifetime. It's the most selling Capcom game ever, by a landslide. Before that it was Resident Evil, and now this thing dwarfs Resident Evil. And the new Resident Evils are doing good for themselves. Like, they are doing good. Oh, can I? Yeah, you're too far away for me to do much there, but... Alright, arms are breakable, aren't they? Oh, where do you think you're going? Why is this Brachyteus constantly running away from me? Oh well, okay, let's get the shiny and then follow him. Oh, well, I guess we're getting the crystal burst first. Glowing slime. Ah, yes, the most glowing of the slimes. Okay, he headed into the volcano. Where are my cool drinks? Did it bring them, right? Yeah, there they are. Oh, is that Rathalos or Azure? Oh, that's Azure Rathalos. Yeah, okay, this is the first time I've ever seen an Azure Rathalos, apparently. Fair enough, fair enough. Did I drink my cool drink already? I would hope so. Did I pick up a fellow? No, there is no fellow down there. Okay, fair enough. Good, if I didn't drink my cool drink, then I'm going to regret it in a moment, but I'm confident that it did something along those lines. So, Brachyteus, you're not angry right now. Oh, you are hungry though. You are hungry and you might be too far away to reach this wall. But you know what? Hey, you're a sprinter. Thank you for that. You're actually getting where I want you to get. Okay, and we have a cat that would do something if we mounted him here. Did we have one or two mounts already? I think we only had one yet against him, right? Might have been two. Who can really say? Who really knows these kinds of things? Really? Are his arms broken yet? I'm just going for the small combo. I think his head's not broken either now that I look at it. Hey! Where are you moving? Where are you moving? What do you think you're doing here? Rocky! Hey! Oh, I heard something. Is that Azure Rathalos again? Oh, hello Azure Rathalos. You know what? I would not mind a turf war right about now. Hey! Thank you for delivering. Turf wars. I miss them so much in Sunbreak. It's not even like they're not in Sunbreak, but they just happen so rarely. And there we go. Yes, smack him around. Ooh, shiny. And a 1 and a 2. A Brachyteus Cortex. And are you running again? Are you running again? Jesus Christ, this Brachyteus is a coward! Hello, Sleepy! How you doing? How you doing on this fine day? The Master Rank Hunter's back at it again. Yeah, I felt like a little more Monster Hunter. I wanted to take a little break from it, but yesterday my girlfriend's little brother was here and he was curious about the franchise. So she asked me if I could just show him a little bit about Monster Hunter and stuff like that. And I was like, sure, why not? And then I just showed him whatever he wanted to see, showed him certain areas, showed him certain monsters that he wanted to see me fight and stuff like that. And I think he wants to get into World as well now. And that his motivation kind of scratched an itch for me. I was like, you know what, I want to continue this now. I mean, I would have continued it either way, but now I'm continuing it for sure. Hey, you're a limpy boy, aren't you? Where do you think you're going? Can I... Ow. God damn it, Vespo, you're blocking me. Just came back from my parents. How's it been? How's the family doing? How's your relationship with your parents? Do I even want to ask that? Because too many people on this world have a very bad relationship with their parents. Let's be honest. I mean, I guess I'm not putting it all the blame on anyone here in that regard, by the way, because I do know how strenuous a relationship with parents can quite easily be. And a lot of the time, it can be the fault of the parents. That's something that I've noticed with the former generation in general was a lot of the former generation thought, okay, we are providing for our child, that's enough. And they had very little emotional support. And they do have a tendency to go on and on about how much harder they had it, even though factually, quite factually, and I'm honestly, there are statistics to that, they did have it way easier than we had it. They needed lower education to get most of the entry-level jobs. They earned on average, well, they did earn less if you just look at the paper, but because inflation outscaled pay increases at a certain point, you no longer can make that argument, because yes, you did only earn, I don't know what was the currency back then, shilling what was in Austria. You earned only so many shilling back then, and now you earn so much more. But back then you could actually buy shit with the money. Like a house! The average price of houses rose by 4 times! 400%! That is good, and I like my brand. And it's apartment, I'm kinda more the blocking one. Alright, gotcha. Then welcome back anyway. Any plans for the rest of the day then? Hey, Brachydios crown, that's nice. Alright, he has those little fingers down there. I kinda forgot about that. You rarely see the little Brachydios fingers. You rarely see the small Brachydios fingers. Maybe rise indeed. So I will just assume that you're going to grind a special investigation anomaly thing in Rise. I really need to do that as well. I kind of want to reach or level 1, well, investigation rank 100 before the big update at the end of the month comes. I mean, I'm only missing 19 more ranks, so I should probably be able to do that. But I think I'm probably going to do that offline. I don't really want to stream that. Sounds kind of boring in WH. I will definitely stream again, Rise again, once the update comes out, because whenever an update happens, I'm going to stream it. But in the meantime, we're having so many games that we have to stream in the meantime. Some people here, for example, want me to stream Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and I'm all here for it. Then I want to finish Cult of the Lamb. That's one of the things on the agenda. Like, World and Cult of the Lambs are just games that I kind of want to finish. And yes, World will take me a little more time, because we actually want to do fataliZ at some point. So there will be a lot of offline grinding. But Cult of the Lamb, I should probably be able to finish in, let's say, estimated 1 or 2 more streams. Ooblets is something new that I've put on the chopping block, and I will continue talking in a moment. Welcome back, I'm glad you're in one piece. Thanks to the field team's efforts, we've got enough tracks to certain Meccano's whereabouts. It's no small feat. Elder's Recess, even by Elder standards. Our immediate goal. Alright, okay, yeah, good talk. But I think the parents' thing comes from them being just 20 years older than I am, and as a child I was more on my grandparents' place because they worked when I came from school. Yeah, Castlevania would be interesting. It would. Especially since I like... what did I say? I like Metroidvanias. I like Metroidvanias a lot. And Castlevania Symphony of the Night is what a lot of people consider the best retro Metroidvania. Like Castlevania and Super Metroid kind of formed the genre, that's hence the name. So I'm kind of curious to see where it came from, because I never played Metroidvanias when I was a child, all things considered, because I only had a PlayStation 1 growing up, and Metroidvanias were mostly on Nintendo consoles. So yeah, hence me never playing. Ugh, we're combining sweets with meats? I don't really like that. Right, I wanted to play Bloodstained a long time ago. Bloodstained, I hope you're having a good time with it. A lot of people really like Bloodstained.
Hi.
Personally, I tried it. It felt a little too old school for me. I'll be quite frank with you. That's something that I'm a little worried about might happen with Symphony of the Night as well. It just feels too old school for me. But I'm more than down to give it a good shot. I am going to go into the game with an open mind. Or at least I'll try to do my best to do that. And other than that, what else is there on the agenda? I mean, Temtem is going to release next week. I will take a look at it probably. I don't know how much of it I will really play, because a lot of the things that I'm looking forward to streaming again with Temtem are post-launch updates. Like the Nuzlocke mode will come later on. Temtem Showdown will come later on. The third Mythic Raid will come later on. The only thing they're really adding is the Endgame Island, I think. And I don't quite know what will be on the Endgame Island, so I'm still torn on whether to stream it or not. But before I play that, I want to finish other games like Doom or Hollow. Yes, finish Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is so fucking good. Do you see it in my eyes? Do you see how good Hollow Knight is? Okay, I'll stop. I think this will probably end up making some people dizzy if I keep on doing this. Hollow Knight is, yeah, it is my favorite game. I mean, you know that, I know that, everyone who talks to me for longer than 5 minutes knows that. Do I have? No, I don't have a Hollow Knight shirt right now. But maybe you can see one of my Hollow Knight figurines in the background. I think you partially see it. Wait, let me point towards it.
Tell me.
Yeah, this one there. That's my Hornet figurine. I also have one of the Knight himself. I think I have 80% from the game. I have to look into it. Okay. I think for the first playthrough, if you just want to play through it, the game takes roughly 30 to 35 hours for most people to complete. Depending on how much you wander around and how much you do of the optional content. Because, let's be honest, there's a lot of optional content in Hollow Knight.
Why did he bring it back with him?
I've gone 22.8 hours. Okay, so I would say that you're 2/3 through the game. So I would say it's closer to 70% than 80 probably, dependent on how efficient you are at finding your way.
40 years ago, their expedition failed. So they left it to
Handler, I don't care about your backstory. No one here cares about your backstory. Because let's be honest, we all know it's not going anywhere anyway.
You know what? We won't fail. I know it.
Yeah, Handler, you will fail. Like, seriously, you will fail. You're never going to complete the quest. You know it and I know it. Well, I guess you don't know it yet, but you will know it. This fucking outfit. The fucking outfit she has is so weird. Oh well. At least she got from a Sukubi to an alien. Quite honestly, I think the Sukubi would be an upgrade. But I guess she can stay an alien for a while now. If you think it's an upgrade, then I guess she's gonna be. No, it's alright. I really don't care. I do prefer the Sukubi or the goth chic outfit, but let's leave her be an alien for a while. Velkana, it's time to fight. I think I didn't finish a point while I was rambling, but I think it's too late for that now. Well then, first show off with the Elder Dragon. I did like the Velkana encounters. They did make the Velkana encounters way more interesting than they did with Nergigant. I still prefer Nergi as a monster, but I think they did good with Velkana. Even though she can be annoying to fight. Ah yes, the Ice Spawn. Yes, don't you see? Ice is getting born right now. This is a hatchery, don't you see? This is her breeding. Oh, and I'm getting hungry! Maybe I should get myself a snack. That would probably help my commentary. Hey, oh god. Very aggressive. That's very aggressive of you. Do I... You know what? Yeah. That sounds like a good start to this little endeavor here, doesn't it? You are very small compared to everything else that I've been fighting right now. Like, Jesus Christ, I know you're more of a fragile Elder Dragon, but compare yourself to jAgras or stuff like that, you are tiny. Oh. Do I have the time to get a big bang combo out there? Yeah, maybe. She is a very beautiful monster. I would be interested to see if they could even put her into something like Rise if they wanted to, because quite frankly, she almost looks too detailed for the Switch to handle. They would probably have to reduce the amount of shine she has and stuff like that. I guess the scales would work, but she would probably be way less glittery. And the glitteriness is an important part of her, I would say. You know what? We are going to weaken your chest as well. Oh, wait, no, that's your wing. That's not your chest, that's your wing. Oh well, works as well. Can I? Nah, come on. Okay, I missed her twice there. That's not my pro. Come on! Stop moving your head so much. I just want to grapple. Just one grapple. Is that so much to ask? Oh, there are new rocks I should... Oh wait, no, I haven't used my old rock yet. Okay, now we can do something.
Still got some fight left in it.
Some fight. We just started, Handler. Like literally, we just started. Of course it still got some fight left in it. We haven't been fighting for more than 2 minutes. Which would be a lot of time in basically every other game like this. Alright, now remember, I wanted to talk about games that are about to come out that I'm going to play. There's been one thing that I did not know was about to come out, but I'm so hyped ever since I heard about it. That is Freedom Planet 2. Have any of you guys heard of Freedom Planet 1? Freedom Planet is amazing. Freedom Planet is, in my honest opinion, the best Sonic game without even being a Sonic game. It was made by people that really like Sonic and wanted to kind of pay tribute to the franchise they love so much. And they ended up making a game that's way better than anything Sega has put out ever. I love Freedom Planet so much, so that's something I'm excited about. Then another thing would be, I am thinking about finally... Oh god. That's a little bad. Can I get away from here, please? Oh, okay. Managed to get out of here. Then I finally want to take a look at Ahead in Time. That would also be on my agenda. Because Ahead in Time is a game that I was basically interested ever since it released in 2018, but never found the time and or motivation to actually play it. For those of you that don't know it, Ahead in Time is probably one of the unluckiest game launches that ever happened. It was still decently successful, but you will understand in a moment. Now any of you know collectathons, the genre of collectathons. It's the genre that basically didn't get any attention ever since the olden days. Because back in the olden days there were the Banjo-Kazooie games and a couple of other ones, but Banjo-Kazooie is probably the most famous collectathon retro game. And so that indie developers took it upon them to revitalize the genre, and we're like, hey, we are going to make our collectathon now. We are staking our claim on this genre. And it was cool and all, and so, but, oh, and there we go. Goodbye, Volcana. You are not looking good. You are really not looking your best right now. Okay, I'll just continue talking over this because I don't think there's much dialogue happening anyway. And yeah, Handler's coming in, messing it up, and we all hate the Handler, we all know it. Okay, but let's progress with the main thing here, me talking. So, Ahead in Time tried to revitalize the collectathon genre, but it was very unlucky because roughly around the same time that Ahead in Time finally came out, another game revitalized the collectathon genre. And you all heard about that game, because that game was fucking Mario Odyssey. By the time they got to launch it, one of the most successful Switch games launched, and I love Odyssey. I can't even say that it's not undeserved, because Mario Odyssey is a glorious game. It's the best Mario game in my honest opinion. But it's just so unlucky that it's almost unfair to the poor little indie developer that just wanted to bring a genre back from the dead. Okay, remember I was in Hollow Knight, the Queen Garden boss fight with an ally. Oh, that one, the Traitor Lord. Oh yes, good. Then you are doing optional content right now in a way. The Traitor Lord is kind of something you don't necessarily have to encounter on your main playthrough. Well, I wish you the best of luck with the Traitor Lord then. Are you going for the true ending then by any chance? Or don't you know that if you're going for anything like the true ending? Or anything more specific? I personally would recommend going for the true ending, but quite frankly I would recommend 100%ing it if you really like the game, because it's such a good game and 100%ing it still adds so much to it. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Just have fun with fataliZ. It's a glorious game and I wish you the best of times. Ah, was there anything else that I wanted to check out? There was so many games that I wanted to check out right now. Well, I have all 3 marks. I got the mark on the complete right, so I think I want to have the true ending. Gotcha, gotcha. One personal recommendations before you finalize getting to the true ending, you might want to end the game at least once, just to have the regular ending experience as well, because you can't get that anymore after you've reached a certain point on the path to the true ending. And if you do the ending, you're ending right where you were before the final boss fight anyway. So if you restart the game from there on out, you will literally just be in front of the final boss room again. So I can recommend just getting the regular ending before you're going for the true ending. Personal recommendation. You don't have to, but that's what I always recommend. Ah yeah, she lived such a long and fulfilling life, didn't she? And then there's of course the Monster Hunter update on the horizon. But yeah, those are the things that are coming up. Also another thing is on the horizon that I'm interested in. A game called Adapt that's going to be in early access, which plans to be a spiritual successor of Spore. And I loved Spore. Like seriously, Spore was the game that originally got me into PC gaming. That's why it had a very special place in my heart. Ooh, new decor. Well, I hope it is a Dark Souls 3 kind of situation, in which I can choose what I want. Alright, no, that's not what it... Like, it will just be the regular ending for the time, and once you reach a certain point of the true ending path, then it will just be the true ending final. It is a little bit more of an Elden Ring situation, that you can still continue, but it kind of doesn't count in lore then. Like, once you defeated the boss, then you get the final ending cutscene, and if you ever restart your save file again, well, not restart, if you ever go back to your save file then it will just be in front of the final boss. The game will remember that you've defeated him once, but yeah, that's how it works. That's why I'm warning you right now that you might want to defeat the final boss at least once before you go for the true ending. Now, oh wait, you are voice acting, gotcha.
First, how are you feeling? It's thanks to you that we were able to repel Velkhana. We wouldn't have stood a chance on our own. Terrific. Now then,
God.
Speaking of Velkhana, there's still the question of where it's retreated to. Elaborate, if you would.
Gladly, sir. After its, if I may say so, harrowing battle with the A-listers, Velkhana suddenly transformed, flew in retreat. We
are you feeling a little well rested right now?
Yes.
Let alone what reason it had for going to the Elder's Recess in the first place.
I mean, you can sleep a little while longer if you wanna.
And this is just my personal theory, but I think that Velkhana didn't exactly...
Should I wake you up for supper?
I think it simply left the Elder's Recess.
No, okay.
After finishing whatever it had gone there to do.
Okay, then good luck. Well, enjoy the nap.
What reason could an elder dragon from an Arctic environment have traveling to the Everstream, the Elder's Recess?
Fully energized me.
I believe it might have something to do.
Ah, yes, you're a good little cog in a capital lifting machine. I wish you could see her face right now.
Whatever the case, we'll need to investigate more.
One last thing, sir. This newly transformed Velkhana seems to be building unbelievable strength.
Unbelievable!
If we don't do something,
it's so strong you can't even believe it! For those of you that don't get it, it's a Mega Mind reference.
Then there's no time to waste. Field team, return to the hinterlands and locate Velkhana. Provisions, tech. We need to fortify our defenses. We'll provide weapon support from here in Astera. Be swift, but remember, each careful step or each hasty mistake may be the difference between success and failure. That is all. Dismissed.
And there we go. So,
We have
items
to
can
find
be delivered,
Velkhana.
the Argosy has returned. You
Let's
know
take
what,
an
let's just
expedition
pick up
out into the
our
Hoarfrost
Argosy
Reach.
items and take
The
care of
chief
the
said he
Tailor
was
Raider
worried
Safari.
about something.
Head to the
wonder
Hoarfrost
what.
Reach. I will in a moment. I don't think we'll be able to play through the rest of the game today, but if... then again, will we? Maybe we will, I don't know. I don't know for how long I will be going. If I don't have to cook lunch for my girlfriend because she wants to sleep, I might just be going long. Oh, or she's back from the dead. If not, in any case, we'll definitely be able to finish the main story next time around. I'm not wrapping it up or anything, I'm just thinking aloud. Also another thing about it, my cat
You
needs
take
new
your time.
equipment. Oh, I am taking my time,
You
don't?
stream however long you want. I
Oh,
just couldn't play anymore. I can pull.
absolutely fair, honey, absolutely
We
fair.
have
But
to
no,
find
don't you
Velkhana.
worry. I'm mostly
take an
thinking
expedition
about how
out into the
hungry
Hoarfrost
I am
Reach.
getting right now and
Chief
using
said
you
he
as an
was worried
excuse.
about something. I wonder what.
No,
I got me myself a little feta cheese as a snack, so you want a snack?
maybe. Could you get me an apple? Or could you get me 2 apples?
I want to say I can get you 2 apples.
Well, make that 3 apples, I guess.
We only have 2 in the house.
No, we have 3 apples.
Only have...
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
There's a 3rd apple that's behind one of the cups because someone put a cup in front of it. I only also thought it one by accident today.
Cheers.
So Forge Palico equipment. Standard equipment, let's see. Oh yes, let's give you a better poison weapon. That's well, then again, you don't really want the poison weapon if I am the one that poisons already. Maybe a sleep weapon. Or maybe a blast weapon. I mean, I would prefer a paralysis weapon. Hey, and I can get one. I think paralyzing is probably the biggest contribution my Palico can do to the hand. And
She washed, my good sir.
thank you, good lady.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why, yes, indeed. Okay, what's this bit that we're trying to go for here?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Posh person. I think.
The poshest of the personist. The weird thing is... The weird thing is, I kind of based this Palico off my girlfriend in certain aspects, and I could definitely see her wear a shirt like that. So yeah, let's do this. I could definitely see her wear a shirt like that. So I do need to head to the Hoarfrost Reach. Oh, I need to go on expedition, gotcha. Well then allow me to refill my items, even though I think I barely used anything against Velkhana. Yeah, I used a singular mega potion. And if we're going for Hoarfrost, let's bring some hot drinks, there we go. Ah, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 has been something that I've also been... Why is it getting so framey right now? What's going on here? Like, Jesus Christ, why is it so framey? I think that's one of the reasons why I'm... that's the one thing that really annoys me about streaming Monster Hunter World. This game uses way too much CPU considering its age. I have been thinking about upgrading my PC, but there are rumors that the 4000 series of new graphic cards are going to happen at the start of next year. So I kind of want to wait for those to come around. Because either way... Because either I'm going to get myself a very new graphic card, or the current ones are going to get a lot cheaper. So, the PC, but the current computer will have to do for at least a couple more months. But I would like to upgrade, because you can definitely start to feel his age at this point. Hey, Chris! Hello there! How are you doing? How are you doing? enjoying your time and having a nice day? I hope you have. How has your weekend been going? Wait, have you been here already? Now that I think about it. Did I greet you already? Let's see. Scroll back, scroll back. Yes, you have been here. Yeah, you were lurking. You were lurking. My bad, my bad. No, I kind of forgot that you were lurking because most of the time when you are here, you're so mega talkative that I was very surprised when your little face here popped up. But no, you have definitely been here before. Welcome back. Enjoyed your lurk? Did you have a nice lurk? But yeah, new computer. Because my current computer, it still works very well in most regards, but there are some small problems that are starting to creep up. Like, for example, he never goes into screen saving mode anymore. He's supposed to, but I don't know why he doesn't.
Let's get searching for clues.
Yeah, you and your clue search. What else does he do? He does have some weird hiccups. Sometimes it doesn't load the desktop background wallpaper. And a lot of other things like that. Like a bunch of small problems, none of which really significant. But I would rather have a new PC before this one just shits the bed and dies on me. If I have the weak flee the strong, it's the nature's cause. Then fight, yada yada.
It's instinct to stand and fight.
Is it now? Because I think fight or flight response is a thing. You can say that fight or flight is an instinct, but stand and fight, most things will try to just get away from the from a threat.
What's that?
That, my dear, is a Volcana crystal.
Volcana tracks. So it did come back here. It should still be around here.
Are you looking around or do you need me to go somewhere? Okay. We are waiting for her again. Glorious quest where you have to wait for the fucking handler.
They lead up ahead.
Okay, lead up ahead, yada yada. I really don't remember. Is that the quest where Volcana is going to attack the village already, or is something going to happen first? I think we might have to take out a Shrieking Legiana or something like that at some point here. Because it feels like it's about time for Shrieking Legiana and Fulgur Anjanath. I am not looking forward to Shrieking Legiana, I can tell you that much for a fact. Shrieking Legiana, the entire quest with her and her little sidekick Legiana, is bullshit.
Investigating the Reach. What could have happened?
Oh, you know what, I'm just going to get a couple of fluffer penguins in the meantime. Yeah, you think about your life choices, handler. I really don't remember what's going on here, so I don't think it will be anything important. If it was something important, then I do kind of expect me to remember it, but yeah, I think we're probably just walking around for a while, then we're going to take out Shrieking and Fulgur.
There's more here! And another set of tracks beside it. Are these human?
Yeah. And once those are done, it will probably be a case of Volcana's attack on Celiana, right? Something along those lines. Oh, I would enjoy being funny right now, believe you me, but it's very funny to very hard to make walking next to the handler fun for any of us. Like we're all suffering this together.
You don't think...
Okay, finally, looks like we're done with this.
Up there! What in the world did that?
my god, I only now noticed that she has a giant hand laser blaster instead of the usual slinger. That's fun. Hey! The moment we've all been waiting for! The handler's dying! Look, I don't necessarily want the handler to die. She's annoying, but she's not that bad. I just want her to be far away from me, okay? Is that so much to ask?
The cloth from the ship looks just like this. I'm sure of it.
Congratulations. You almost killed yourself over a wreck. I hope it's worth it.
How did... Is she...
Ah, yeah, okay, it was Shrieking Legiana. It's up next on the chopping block. My hunch was right.
Why are there so many?
Okay, so I need flash bombs and stink bombs. If I want this hunt to not be painful, flash bombs, stink bombs, now there is those three things. I do like Legiana, even though Shrieking, I don't know. Shrieking is probably the weakest subspecies out of the entire bunch there.
If we don't get down to her soon.
And
Understood.
the standard is quite high, let's be honestly, because the standard in Iceborne is very high. Iceborne has such good subspecies, but even outside of the... Oh god. Oh wait, okay, I don't have time. Okay, you know what? As soon as you're getting out of here, I will... Ow. Okay, we're just straight in the action, I guess. Can I get you to sink in here? Well, I guess I need to get you to land first. I wish I remembered that this was this quest, so I could have adequately prepared for it. I didn't, so here we are now. Legiana, my beautiful girl. Legiana. Your base counterpart actually killed me once or twice in low rank. And even on this playthrough, I'm not even talking about the OG days, I'm talking about this very playthrough. Video evidence of that is still existing on the internet to this day. Ah, come on. You are too high up! I want to do more than tickle your claws. Your little footsies down there. Can I slide here? No. No sliding for me. Hey, paralyzed. Ooh, paralyzed. Might be good. Get to the head. Come on, and you know what? I'm just going to weaken it. Ah, okay. I should not have weakened it. I should have just turned it around. Turn around every now and then. I get a little bit closer. I was kind of indecisive there. That was my mistake. Come on, big girl. You and me and ow, and a shit ton of ice. Okay, you know what? You dropped something there. And it's piercing pot. Piercing pots are good. Piercing pots might be good enough to shoot you out of the air. Yes, or at least stun you temporarily. And you are still too high up. And you are still too high up. Hey, that's what I like to see. A grounded Legiana. What a beautiful sight. As grounded and stunned Legiana. That's my favorite kind of Legiana. And she's up again. Oh god, why is my game getting so framey all of a sudden? Like, it's been fine all evening and now everything's starting to shit the bed. Oh, turf war? Oh, Barrioff! Barrioff, my friend. Are you here to help me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Too kind of you. Too kind. Come on, take her down. Take her out. Rip her throat open. That's what we like to see. And Hardclaw and Barrioff. There we go. Oh, what do we have here? Another one. Barrioff Great Spike. Delicious. Do I need Barrioff material? I mean, probably because at some point I do want to get the ice stuff. Because I do need to get the Frost Fang barrier of weapons at some point if I want to have any hope of ever taking out Alatreon. Ah, I'm so not looking forward to having to fight Alatreon again, but it is what it is. Well, I guess the fight's not even the problem. I actually do enjoy... Oh god, that's bad. Come on. There we go. I actually do enjoy the Alatrion fight quite a lot, but I do not enjoy the Eschaton mechanics. You really like to do the swoop right now. Come on, get her down. Yeah, there we go. Ah, I forgot I wanted to go back to camp to get flash bombs and shit. I kind of forgot about that. Hey, we're up, finally. Which level is Mountain Plunder at now that I think about it? Or rather, the Plunder Blade. Go. Oh god. Ah! Fuck, I didn't ice. Okay, so much for that. So much for that. There goes my mount. Oh, and Barrier is back here, alright. I mean, it's surprising that Barrier is this aggressive right now, but I will take it. Honestly, he has a better chance to hit that Legiana than I do. In my honest opinion. Hey! Did it just break your tail? Could I be fancy and jump on you? Yes. But have you considered? No. Ow. Okay, I guess she considered the no. Ah, I thought I was sliding already. Okay, nothing's going right this hand. Ah! The cold, this biting cold is also quite deadly. You know what? You know what? You just do whatever you want. Don't be at the highest point of this area. I can't light jump you when you're all the way up here. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. I have a Farcaster on me. Not because I can't. I really need those flash pods. Without the flash pods, I'm just not going to do efficient damage to her for a while. Really? Oppa. Really should have thought about that. I knew she was supposed to come up soon, but I didn't know she was going to come up right in this very square. Okay, now I'm stunned and she is finally down. God dang it. My one opportunity. I guess she was exhausted as well. Oh god. And I'm out of stamina again. Big girl, big girl. You're the man in the house, or the woman, I don't really know. Most of the time I kind of think about Legianas as female, because she's very elegant and shit like that. And I guess those are attributes we associate with females. Even though Mitsutune is male and Gammoth is female. So I guess you can't really think about it that way in the Monster Hunter universe. Oh, this is so annoying. I mean, it was at least no longer full of ice, which is nice. And I'm still not hitting her. Just not... Ow, ow, ow. Oh, and I'm cold. Where's my hot drinks? Okay, I think she's getting out of there, so that's good. So that gives me an opportunity to actually go to a tent and refill, because Jesus Christ, I need it. So, what did I say I needed? I needed flash bombs, that's for sure. I needed null berries, optional but still nice to have. And I needed dung bombs in case the other Legiana thing is around. So, those are the flash pods. Where are my dung pods? Do I have dung pods? I might not have dung pods. Okay, okay. You know what? Dung pods would be nice, but not... Oh, wait, there they are. There they are. Okay. Flash pods, dung pods, nullberries. Flash pods, dung pods, nullberries. Flash pods, dung pods, nullberries. Okay, we got everything. Now let's head out again. Oh damn, this one specific apple is very sweet. Way sweeter than the rest of his bunch. I was worried because that it would be sour, because it's way smaller than all the other apples I have right now. But quite frankly, nope. Quite the opposite, even though he's way smaller. Interesting. Guess you should not judge a book by its cover or an apple by its size. Also, I don't know where to go right now, so can I just radar ride? Tail radar signal and radar ride. I should just radar ride while tail radar signal way more willy-nilly. Don't know why I don't do that, because I guess most of the time because I just forget. No, that's not the monster we're looking for, game. That's not the monster we're looking for. We want to go to the Shrieking Legiana, alright? Get the text in this direction, please. Thank you. I really like the Vulk. It's such a shame that we never gotten a great Vulk. It would have been fun. I like how ferret-like they are. Like big, chunky ferrets. But ferrets nonetheless. So, hello big girl. Down with you. Well, you've been up there far too long. I've had enough of your games in the air. That's one thing that I enjoy. I mean, I guess you have to take it or leave it. You can definitely have a way easier time with monsters that are mid-air in Rise, just because you can have so many opportunities to do something about it. Stop yelling! Ah! What reason would you have to yell? You don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to be at work on Monday. I can't see shit right now. This is the most annoying hunt we had in a while. I knew it would be annoying. Like seriously, I knew that this hunt would be annoying when I started this playthrough. Because it's always this hunt. Oh, what? Why did I... Oh, fucking hell, the bloody gazer knocked me off. Oh, I did the flash. Ah! Okay, literally nothing's going my way right now. I see how it is. I flash for a bus. Okay, looks like we got some of the best boys as well. That's the main thing. Oh damn. Always impressive just how fast Velkhana is. Like seriously. Velkhana might as well be the fastest non-Elder Dragon in this game. Wildstruck is definitely the fastest monster. I think there's no doubt about that. And some people say that Kirin is supposedly the fastest land Elder Dragon. I disagree, mostly because I've never seen it, and if they are so fast, then why the fuck are they moving so slow the entire combat? Like seriously, I'm not even making a joke. What would be the point of that? Is it because we never see Kirin move fast, that we just assume that if Kirin moves so fast we can't see it? Is that what's happening here? Ah, I think I got the head. Come on, come down with me. There we go. Finally, some good news. Okay, please. We need to do as much damage as possible before you get back up again. Hey, and a paralyzed. Okay, we're getting some good damage in here. Hey, and a knockout. Okay, yeah, we're getting some real good damage in here. Will it be enough to kill? Probably not. Will it be enough to get you close to death? Maybe. Ow, 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 ow. Are you trying to get me close to death? Maybe. No, most definitely. What do we have here? You dropped a couple of shinies. No, those are more piercing points. Also valuable, but I want those items. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. I guess we're going to hammer the tail because we have nothing else here available to us. No more flash pots. I don't have recrafting materials for those. Oh, looks like we broke the back fin. Nice. Ow, ow, ow. Why are you yelling? I thought you were getting out of here. Ow, okay. God, this hunt can't be over soon enough. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm so annoyed right now. It's not as bad as something as a lot of the other very annoying hunts. Like, this is still way more preferable than the Kushala Daora. But I would not exactly call Shrieking Legiana fun. Shrieking Legiana is a lot of things, but not fun. It might be fun if you're playing something like Instaclave, But with a hammer, no. Then again, everything that's high up is always troublesome for a hammer. That's just in the rules of nature. We saw it with the brutes and now we're seeing it with the flying ones. Oh god, and okay, which of these is the... Okay, you're getting out of there. One dung bot was enough. Nice. So big girl. You feel like coming down? Also do have rations with me because I kind of want to... Ow. Well, I guess my stamina is not that bad yet. But I do need to get rid of the ice, because the ice is a nightmare. The Ghana will leave the local soon. Good. Good. Leave the local. Never come back. At least it's only one Legana, not all the Leganas in the back here. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, shiny. Stop doing things! I know, you're programmed to do things, but have you considered not doing that? Be your own master, Legana. At least the Vulg and the cat are doing something. Why am I Superman diving there? I'm not anywhere close to diving away from her there. No. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, still got me. It really there's no point in eating the nullberries, is there? Like the second I eat a nullberry, something else is going to hit me and something else is going to freeze me. If I'm using a potion, I might as well eat the nullberry as well, but just stopping for a nullberry does not seem like it will do it. Oh god. Hey, okay, that kind of worked out for me. Okay, okay. Calm down, calm down. Quite frankly, if this thing is dying, I am just going to capture it just to save some time in the fight, because I don't want to do this anymore. Get down here! Ah! I really should have made an insta-clay for this, maybe, but in my defense, I kind of forgot that we are about to face Miss Shrieking. Oh, apparently I did not get hit there. Okay, surprisingly enough. And another tailspin. Oh, okay, something knocked her down. No idea what it was, but I will take it. Ah, the Palarang. Well done, cat. Well done, kitty cat. So, please stay down. Or, oh no, the other one's coming back. I mean, the good thing is, can at least ignore all the shrieking stuff. That's the one nice thing. We do love our earplugs around these parts. And wound her head. And I'm cold again. So I have been here for I think at least 20 minutes. Because we've run out of 2 hot drinks. And I'm pretty sure it's 1 hot drink per 10 minutes, right? So I'm mixing up some numbers there. Okay, where's my dunk pots? There they are. And just... Okay, let's hit the right Legiana. Okay, and you're out again. This quest is really a test. Try to remember bringing that. Ow, 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 ow. Come on up, big girl. Come on up, big girl. Ah! Oh, okay. War has been slammed. Ow, ow. Oh, 3 flash pots was not nearly enough flash pots. I should have brought recraftables for those. Oh, could you just go down? We can drop a stalactite on your head when you're trying to fly. That would work as well. Oh, I'm on tail. Oh, I do not wish to be on tail right now. Stop yelling at me! What did I ever do to you, huh? Bad anger management. Okay, she's going down there. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, and she's coming back up. Okay. I think she's limp flying. This kind of looks like limp flying to me. I think she's going to land right here. I think we are going to capture her right there. Okay.
I found the tracker. Finish up the expedition and let's meet back up.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. I'm so happy that we're done with this. That was the one quest that I was really dreading on the main playthrough. There's another quest that I dread even more, or rather the most, and it's the quest with the tempered Kushala Daora, but it's a problem for much later on.
Hold on! We're coming!
You kids saved me again. Thank you.
Hello. Oh, you doing alright?
I'm so glad you're safe. But really,
What?
I knew you would be.
Guess I gave everyone a scare, huh?
Oh, weird. Okay, I mean, I believe you. I'm just surprised.
You know, you remind me of myself. Always finding a
Yeah.
way to the truth.
And you have eaten my oven vegetable quite a couple of times already.
Oh yeah.
It was tasty.
You're always looking to guide the
It's
way.
still so surprising that you think I was leaving because I was so proud of him because I really loved
Take
him
a look.
yesterday.
More writings from my master's
Huh?
studies.
Oh, can you? Thank you.
The song, the monster's behavior, they're affecting the ecosystem.
Ah,
Seismic
yes, the
action
song.
of the old Everworm. I'm out of time.
Also, why exactly are there old legends about this now that I think about it? Because let's be honest, we've only been here for 40 years. And yada yada, the people that have been here before us. But who really were those people? Grandfather? What exactly was the grandfather doing here? Isn't this the big first mission of the guild into a new world? Big first expedition? Trailing, so blazing new trails and stuff like that? I don't
Just
know.
gotta find it. So,
It's definitely not the best written story that I've ever seen.
I'm in.
Sadly enough,
I
it's
wanna
probably
learn
still
more
the
about
second
Volcana.
best story in all of
Together we
Monster
can
Hunter because it doesn't
solve
have
this
much
mystery and make
competition.
history.
that's the spirit. That monster is growing in power. We can't chase after it now. Let's head back and regroup first.
Okay.
I don't know. Might be, might not be. Ah, there we go. Hey, we've got a tail. Nice.
My knee is hurting ever since.
Ah, that's bad. Yeah, I think maybe the next time around only take one machine for cardio.
Yeah. No, we're gonna take two.
Hunt your first variant. Alright, it's a variant monster, it's not a subspecies. Quite frankly, the Monster Hunter ecology doesn't really make much sense, let's be honest. So I think it's fair to mix up a subspecies and a variant. Because I think some things that look like they are the one thing might still be the other and the other way around. What was thieving basil keys? Like, by that logic, thieving basil keys should be a variant, right? Not a subspecies. Let's see. Thieving basil gasel. Monster Hunter World Wiki. Large monster flying wild, yada yada. Yeah, okay, it is a variant. Okay, fair enough. But if both of those are variants, then this is not a subspecies. Then it's not the worst subspecies, it's the worst variant. What are the other variants? I guess Savage Devil, Joe.
Volcana is presently in the Hoarfrost Reach. We're certain of that now. So let's just glide over the little spot of trouble I was in and focus on the important matters at hand, shall we?
Don't think you're getting away that easy. After we finish this meeting, you'll stick around for some advice from a concerned friend, all right? That said, those notes you found are definitely worrying. Song, impact on the ecosystem, old Everworm. I'm not ready to buy wholesale into some scratches we happen to find on a piece of cloth, but it's all eerily similar to what's going on. Well, at any rate, this is vital intel. I'll be sure to talk to my old man.
Thanks. And be sure not to leave out a single detail, huh?
Of course. Now, If we're sure that Velkhana is back in the Reach, then we need to hurry with the weapon shipments from Astera.
About that. Just a bit ago, we received a report that a subspecies of Anjanath was spotted along the
Ah,
route
yeah,
to
the
the
next one
landing
is
area.
gonna be full Anjanath.
What? Why didn't you say so?
My baby.
If the weapon transport comes now,
Is
we're gonna get
full
trampled.
Anjanath really your baby though? I think it's more base
Sorry to ask you
Anjanath.
this when you've just gotten back, but could you two go out and hunt that Anjanath? Be on the lookout for the transport's arrival.
Okay, fair enough.
And once your partner's taken care of the Anjanath,
Roger that.
I'm counting on you to bring everyone
But I
back
think that
safely.
Anjanath is
Good
going
luck.
to be a problem for the next time
Our
around.
targets
We
are
have
Vulgar
been
Anjanath.
going for 4
No time
hours,
for troublemaker.
and that shrieking Legiana hunt kind of took the rest of my energy out of me. Like, as much as I love World, I do not love hunting shrieking Legiana. Even once I got my actual items, it was still just a painful fight. So I think this is where we're going to wrap it up. This is going to where we're going to wrap it up for the day. So, as always, you know what, let me go to my overlay screen. Let me go to my other overlay screen. It's over! It's over for the day. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for watching. I enjoyed having you here. Hope you enjoyed your stay. You were here for a long time and a good time. Sometimes it do be like that. We will be back tomorrow, roughly around the same time, probably. No idea with which game yet. We'll probably decide that spontaneously. Most likely not gonna be more Monster Hunter World. We are going to come back to this game to actually finish the main path, but on another time. I'm a variety streamer after all, and variety kind of includes not streaming the same game twice in a row. So it will most likely be more Ooblet or something along those lines. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Until then, I wish you a nice rest of your evening, a nice rest of your weekend, and I will see you around.